You're listening to Robert Kelly's
You Know What, Dude?
on the Riotcast Network, riotcast.com.
Don't stop filming my face. Don't stop filming my face. Don't stop.
You know what, dude? You stink. You know what, dude? Fucking, you moron. You know what, dude? Look at this cocksucker.
Let me see. I want
It's
to.
sending. It's the little bird.
Where's the sending?
I don't know. It's not happening yet.
Well, are you lying?
No,
are
I'm
you
not
lying? Just
lying.
say you're fucking
I'm
lying.
not lying. I just said a
Be
tweet
an adult
about it.
and say you were lying.
Swear to God, I said
What?
new episode of Robert Kelly's You Know What, Dude from South by Southwest with Gary Goldman.
And
And I said, it turns out I'm a much bigger sellout than people think.
why are you a sellout?
Because remember we talked about how I was an assistant.
Oh yeah, you were. We're gonna get into that today. All right, put the phone down. We already started recording. All right, here we go. What's up? This is another episode of. Me and Dan have no chemistry. If that was Joe, Joe would have went, you know what, dude? No chemistry.
I was just laughing
You're
about
stoned.
something.
You're fucking
No,
high.
I'm not. I
You're
swear to God.
fucking high.
Swear to God, I'm not
Talking to the
high.
microphone.
I'm not high.
It's a podcast.
I'm not high.
Jesus Christ. Another episode of You Know What, Dude. You can tell by the cackling in the background. It's not all men.
Yay!
Yay. And the positivity. No, the word. Ugh, yay. We have Dan Soder.
Monster voice.
Yes, I got to turn you up for some reason.
That's the
me hear
only
you.
time you've ever said that
Let me
in the
hear you.
history of this
Yeah,
podcast.
there you go. Yeah, we're up. Okay, good. And then we got Nate Bargatze.
Yay. Yeah, I see you took a little top billing there.
We have Kelly.
Yay.
You guys all know from a couple weeks ago. We had you last week, right?
Yeah.
Last week she was on the podcast. And then we have a special stop by rollerblading pusswhack that just came by. No, actually, Louis J. Gomez. What's the J? Why do you have the J?
It's James. It's for James.
Why don't you just call yourself James?
Wanted to call me because
Why don't you drop the Louis Gomez?
Because
Stop being
he's,
so.
he's got to get the Puerto Rican market. That's the only way he's going to make it. So he can't white his name. Like he's got to.
I don't have jokes. If you're named James, you got to have jokes.
Puerto Ricans, there's no market for Puerto Ricans, man.
He's starting. It's Maurisa. There's a Giannis. There's a market for white people playing Puerto Ricans.
Well,
That's where the market is.
But I really feel bad for the Mexicans. Support, even
Yeah.
if you're not Mexican. If you say Carlos Mencia is fucking Ugandan, I don't know what the fuck he is, but the Mexicans, yes, come out, hello, and they fucking support you. Puerto Ricans fucking don't back their people.
No, we don't have money. We can't come out and support.
No, dude, fucking Mexicans don't have money.
Yeah, they're hard workers. They
Is that
save
what-
all their money. That's all they have.
Mexicans are hard workers.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
I said that like they're not. Like I'm a hard worker.
You're like, I work hard. I put a podcast out every week.
Yes, I do. How come I can't hear you, Monster Voice?
I don't know.
You
It
sound
sounds
very
like
low, right?
Yeah, it sounds like I'm in the background.
You sound. You should. Well,
Or other
You
people's.
are in the background.
Oh, come on. Where is he? Right here.
He's on this one.
Yeah, I want to turn him up a little bit. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Let me hear you now.
All right, how about now?
Let me hear you.
Yeah.
That's good, right? I think you're good. Yeah, you might not be able to hear yourself in my headphones.
But I'm coming through.
You're coming through hotter than a motherfucker, dude.
Yeah.
You're like almost too hot because of your voice. You're coming
coming.
through.
It's building me up.
Did you say
Yeah, I did.
But yeah, dude. I if I had a fucking you have a people, Nate.
Yeah,
You
Southern
get fucking
people.
yeah. You get the fucking that dirty
Yeah.
accent. You can
Yeah.
go down here.
Dirty
Yes, come
accent.
on down. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
You ever notice when a redneck fucking
Yeah, the
where we
Boston-
going?
Is the Boston accent like y'all was like
That's civilized.
like yeah? like it's just not-
fuck you, fuck
Yeah, but here's the thing though. My accent, I can't get a following. Okay, your accent is smooth and sweet, and people like.
yeah, but you
Yeah.
could do the
My
Boston.
accent is fucking awful.
You could do the
harsh.
Boston, the Boston Kings of Comedy.
Yeah, that sounds good. People will come and say, dude, fucking Morrissey Boulevard, kid. The fucking people over there. Kid, I'll fucking knock your block off you. Nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see fucking Matt Damon and stupid
I got brought on stage the other night as being a part of the Southern Kings of Comedy, which is not even a thing. It's never been a thing. And the whole audience was like,
I thought you were going to say he got brought on
just
stage
fine
as a
with it.
comic.
No, they go, we're going
What
to
is
change the
it?
pace.
That's
when I go
you
up.
should take that. The Southern Kings of Comedy.
Yeah, chalk it up as a
It's
win.
not even,
Yeah, it's not a thing, but it could be a thing now. Now it's going to be gone.
Well,
Some fucking twit in Nashville's going to hear this podcast. That's what we should do, man.
if he blows up because of that,
would
that's
be-
going to be a sad thing. Like, yeah, just randomly listening to a podcast. Southern Kings of Comedy thought of it, went and did it. Billionaires.
Do you understand how happy that would make me if Southern Kings of Comedy and it was just 3 fucking nobodies and it was huge and you passed it by
I just passed it by.
to do this podcast?
Dude, yeah. I had a chance. And I was like, well, what time is it? Because I got somewhere to be at 1:30.
Where do you have to be at 1:30?
No, I don't.
I'm kidding.
saying-
You're here. So we got Louis J. Gomez,
Sup?
who actually has his own, I don't know if you know this, his own podcast called Hammer Fisted.
Yeah. It's the worst name ever.
Yeah, well, it's not a bad name if you like getting fucking hammer fisted in your asshole.
Well, that's what I told him. I go, it's like sounds.
And I
go,
do.
Who's going to make it sound?
And I do.
It sounds like, porny. Like it sounds like, what are they talking about?
Yeah, it's a
And
double
then-
entendre. It's fucking the bait and switch. You hook people in thinking it's gay porn, and then when they come, they stay for the fighting talk.
Yeah, because that's what
Yeah,
gay dudes
that's what-
want.
yeah.
They're just
Yeah.
like, oh god, what's this hammer fist thing?
I have the 18 to 34 gay demo. That's my
You
shit.
know what? I'm just gonna stick around. I'm gonna stick around.
Dude, it's probably the worst. And I actually had to beg you to put just MMA in the title.
I still don't do it. Only on Riotcast. Only on that website. It's the only website that says the word MMA in there.
Yeah, it's because it says hammer fisting, and there's just a bloody fist, and it's like, dude, we had Glory Hole, which is fucking just gay. And then the hammer fisting, it's like, Jesus Christ, just put MMA just to break it up. I don't get it. Why would you have to stick with hammer fisting?
Because he's got to know before they listen that he's edgy. This is edgy. Don't come listen if you don't want edgy.
I live on the edge. I'm not one of these Southern bumpkin, super clean college comics.
I like that Nate is a Southern gentleman, but he's also a fucking yenta from Long Island. He's that Jay. He's that Jay.
I don't like the things he talks about.
And then, of course, we have Kelly, who actually, guys,
Yeah.
Oh, shut up.
is
Yeah. What do you think was gonna happen when the Puerto Rican came in the room?
seriously.
That you weren't gonna get catcalled at?
Makes me
Mira. I want to be with you, mommy.
Hey, mamas. Oh, it makes me feel pretty.
she
Oh, boy.
she's gonna be the new I don't know what's the name of it?
I don't know.
Rape
I
victim?
can't give my
What'd you say?
Rape victim.
only when you're here.
Do you know Lewis?
No, I don't.
Oh my God! You just
Not yet. She doesn't.
Oh my god, that's the most. That was the creepiest thing I've ever. Not yet.
By the way, my girlfriend listens to this podcast. It's over now.
you really are a fucking Puerto
Yeah.
Rican gorilla. Relax.
Puerto Rican gorilla.
What? I told you to come up with a name.
Well, I don't think I can come up with a name for myself because I think it's something that you guys have to give me because it's got to be something endearing from yourself. You know what I mean?
Endearing?
I can't. Well, whatever you think endearing is.
That sloppy convict accent.
Yeah, see? See, just give
Yeah,
me
you should know.
5 minutes.
You wanna
5
talk?
minutes. Just figure one out.
Fucking. Oh, she called me to set up the date, and I was trying to walk into the comedy club. She's like, "Bobby wants to know it's Sunday," and I was just fucking losing my shit. I was like, "Kelly, I'll call Bobby."
yeah,
So do you want me to call Bobby? And I'll call the bank and we can decide on a time?
I never talk to people on the phone because they never understand me. So I always text, but I had to call you.
It's the worst accent on the fucking planet.
Oh, it's like the
is-
gin of accents.
It's the most upbeat fucking. We're gonna make it. Everything's gonna be all right. Fucking. I want to hear a depressed Aussie. Dude, I want to kill myself. Things aren't going right.
Thinking about
Start
taking my,
laughing at him.
thinking about cutting my wrists? No, that's not a knife. You're like, come on, give me a second.
It's the worst. I fucking hate it. I fucking truly hate it. There's nothing worse
Lovely people.
than your shitty accent.
Lovely
But
people.
I told you to come up with a
I know, but it's hard. Like
an intern. She's gonna come in to help set up and make sure people are on it and blah blah blah, a lot of stuff. But she's also gonna be on the show, which is good too, because I think that you know,
It's easy to rib on me for like 45 minutes.
it's
For some time.
it's so funny too. I told her, I go, you gotta. Last time we were doing the show, we were talking about. I told this big story about I met this hot chick, smoking hot, but found out she lost like 400 pounds. So when we got naked in a car, like during the day in the woods, I just saw every fucking stretch mark ever. So I told her. She lost a little weight. She's not like that, but I go, you got to do the show in the bikini. She goes, but you don't like stretch marks, Bobby. I don't like Lewis's rape attitude he has. Dude, you remind me of a gorilla that knows something. Like, you know how to get out of the cage
In
now.
the zoo, he's in the zoo. He knows when it's feeding time.
Yeah.
I'm like the circus gorilla in Planet of the Apes. Like I know sign language. I'm a wetback gorilla, not a silverback.
Nate's just a depressed orangutan.
Just sitting there with his belly out. He's just got his arms to his side, like.
Nate's the orangutan from Any Which Way But Loose, but now his career's over. He hasn't done a commercial.
Left, Clyde, left.
Just the way he's sitting too.
So, yeah, go ahead.
Where's DeRosa? That's what I was wondering.
Well, DeRosa's going to take a little break, man. He's going to be he's got some issues, some family stuff, whatever. He's gonna be.
So Kelly's the new DeRosa?
No, not at all.
She's still tougher than him somehow.
I think so.
Look at her face. She smells good. She looks good.
Stop
How can
it.
you compare? We're going the other way. We're going the exact opposite as DeRosa. No,
So you're trying to do a video cast now? Like you're trying to
yeah, she almost smells too good. It's fucking.
Oh no, because I smoke cigarettes and I'm really worried that I stink when I walk into a room, so I spray myself.
Would you spray yourself with a dead old lady?
Next time I
Smell
come
like
in,
floral.
next time I come in, I'll just wipe dog shit all over my face. It'll be better.
Maybe just update your perfume.
Yeah, it smells like my Nana's place in here.
She has a big bottle with the ball that you squeeze. That's how they do it in Aussie. All right, listen, yeah, he's gonna be he's gonna take some time off. So he hasn't been on in a while, but he's doing good, man. He's been on the road. And he just did a Southern fucking Kentucky Fried Smokey and the Bandit tour.
He does it by himself, though, right?
Yeah, he mans up and goes out and fucking just blasts it out, which I respect. Well, what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Who's gonna book that?
The Joe DeRosa tour?
Yeah, who's gonna book the
Anger?
fucking? Who's
called
gonna
Anger?
Is it called Anger?
I don't know.
Why is he angry? Is Joe angry? I haven't seen Joe in a minute.
You've never
I don't know
watched
if
Joe
he's
on
angry.
stage?
His
I
act
think that's
on stage
hilarious.
is angry.
I've seen Joe on stage. Yeah, I've done show, but is it angry? Is it
Yeah.
really?
Yes.
Really?
I mean, it's unreal anger.
I've never seen an
Look
angry.
at, wait a minute, stop. Can we just please notice fucking Neutral Dan? Can we, everybody just please notice Neutral Dan just bowing his head?
No, I was
anybody.
trying not to step on anyone because it's Bobby in the morning zoo now. You got fucking 90 people on this show.
It was supposed to be me, you, and Nate, and Kelly's helping out now, so we were gonna have her. And then fucking Lewis called me, and he got excited because Nate was on, not you. He actually
no
got
one
excited.
gets excited that I'm on. No one gets excited.
I do. I fucking love you on
Thank
this
you,
goddamn
Robert.
show.
Thank you, Bobby.
Don't you fucking ever say that.
And Joe,
I'm offended. I'm hurt. I'm hurt.
Yeah, he
I'm
loves you.
gonna tell you what my therapist said. I'm mad, but you know what mad is? It's hurt. You hurt my feelings.
I'm sorry I hurt your feelings, Bobby. I was just trying not to step on anyone because I've been doing that in the past couple weeks.
Still hurts.
Still hurts.
It's not. It's still there.
Bobby loves you on the podcast because you make him look funnier by comparison.
Actually, what is
That's gonna
that?
be. That's a swing and a
That's
miss.
just, yeah, that's just a fucking. That was just
was
mean.
terrible.
Yeah.
Like me and him were just joking right
Yeah.
then, and you just got serious.
Yeah.
You made
This
it-
is why Puerto Ricans always escalate it. If there's like a bar, if there's like a bar fight, they're like, "Get the blade, Holmes!" Like they fucking don't let people
Did you?
punch.
I thought this was a ball busting thing. No.
I bet he thought that one up when he was rollerblading over. He was just like trying to figure out when he could get it in.
He's at a stoplight.
Here it comes.
I can't believe you rollerbladed here. You rollerblade all the time?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'll tell you what Kelly does have that Joe does, that fucking cackle that shuts the podcast down.
I'm not lying. I looked away, and your impression I thought was actually her.
Oh my God!
I looked,
you
I was
should really shut the whole show down with that fucking Australian bird call.
When you laugh, could you go downstairs?
You love it.
So yeah, we I mean we all know each other. I know Dan from the podcast and going on. I know Nate from how the fuck did I meet you? Through DeRosa,
So,
right?
Yeah, I've been here for a while.
You've been here
so-
for a while. We did a show together this year.
Yep.
I forced poor Nate to stop at Pepe's Pizza.
That was I just told someone yesterday, but I've been there twice. I went there another.
Since?
Wait, did we go? I went there another
We
time.
didn't
go. Since when you came, he sits it's a famous pizza place out there, and it's so greasy. We went and ate it and set it on my car hood, and then when you lift it up, there's just grease, like the paint's chipping, and you're like, this is probably not good. Like, this is
Yeah. Dude, we got two people. This is what a fat fuck I am. This is where my addiction lies, and it came out yesterday. It came out Saturday night, in between shows. I did the brokerage in Long Island. Great club. I did it 6 years ago. I hated it. I fucking hated it. A small little club. The guy came up to me before the show. He's like, you have to work clean. Right? I was like, are you out of your fucking... This is 6 years ago.
Oh, okay.
I was like, you're out of your fucking mind. I go, well, here's the deal. I go, you can fire me now, and I'll just take off. Because you don't get to tell me
Not
what type
right
of material
before.
I do. No, but you don't get to tell me
Yeah.
that anyways. It's like,
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, it's literally in my contract.
Yeah.
You can't tell me what the fuck to say at all.
Yeah.
And he was like, okay, all right. All right. Well, if you could, try to. And I was like, no, I'm not. I'm just doing what I do. And you could fire me after the first show. Just let me know. And it worked out fine. He just apparently he had a black comic there the week before that literally was just going nigga, fucking suck and put it in your pussy and fucking lick it. And
I know
suck
that. Yeah, no, it's a good
cock
act. I know who you're talking about.
Who is it? That's
Oh fuck! What was the name of it?
yeah, that's why you stink. You should stop smoking pot. You were better on this podcast when you had your memory. Anyway,
What was Joe List's character?
I don't know, motherfucker.
How am I bad?
Because you were here.
You don't remember.
I'm running boards.
You're not running
boards.
You don't have
I
a
run
board.
boards. I'm
You
running
don't really,
fucking
what does that
boards.
even mean?
That means there's boards.
I'm running boards.
There's a board
I'm running
running. Kelly knows,
Yes,
right?
yep,
Thank you.
yep.
See, I love having her here. The new intern from Australia. It's me, mate. Anyways. So this week, though, I went back. The guy who owns it, literally, fuck, it's like being in Goodfellas.
Yeah.
I'm talking cufflinks and Ev.
I love
okay?
it.
Yeah. What?
I said, oh, I love it.
Why? You like that?
Yeah, it's fun.
She's one of those foreign chicks that gets geeked out by American Danger.
yeah.
Oh, you going to go shoot a gun?
Is that what it is? American Danger?
You like that, huh?
Well,
You like it?
this is it's such a stereotype. How fun is that?
No, I'm saying, you said it like sexually, like, oh, I
Oh,
love
did
that.
I? No, it was more like excitement.
Oh, I can't tell what your
keep on telling
fucking.
story.
I can't tell what your fucking happiness.
worry. Oh,
I don't know.
shit.
If, that sucks. You never. I thought it was like, oh yeah, I love it.
No.
I love a
I'll have
fucking
stories
nice
for you later.
big gangster cock. I love a. Does it have a fucking ring on his dick? I would imagine. There'd be gold on his cock. What? What am I, Oliver Twist? How did I switch over? I suck at
Anyway.
accents. So I did this gig, fucking incredible gig. Friday, one show. I don't think as a comic, there's any better feeling than Friday, one show
Yeah.
on the road. There's no better feeling than doing that show and then that's it. Fucking I'm out. And then Saturday, two shows. I actually stuck at this chick, man. She was second show. First show was a bunch of fucking drunk old milfy Long Island bitches. It's fucking threw me off my game. I fucked with them. It was fine, but I was supposed to do this set and I couldn't. But then the second show, this beautiful girl sitting in the front row, smoking hot with her boyfriend, had the dumbest Elmer Fudd brown flannel hat on. And I literally just walked on stage and I just pointed at it and I went, hat. And the whole place lit up because everybody knew what a shit hat it was. I was like, I told her boyfriend, I go, I'm not even mad at her. I'm mad at you. You're such a hunk of shit for letting your fucking wife out of the house with that fucking dumb hat. I go, your wife's not if your wife was a goofball or a fucking dumb, fine. Your wife is smoking hot. And you let her leave with that dumb, stupid hat on her head. And I was like, your hat's stupid. Take it off. And then I bought it off her for $20. And then I stuck it in my asshole. Because I didn't want her to wear that again. I didn't want her to, at the end of the show, go, ha, 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 and then go get her hat off a table.
So you have like she didn't get her hat back?
No.
It's over.
It's still in his asshole.
It's at the club. Nobody would touch it. Not even me, because I did stick it in my asshole. Second show, not a good idea.
Wait, you actually touched your asshole?
I put it in my asshole. Like I rubbed my asshole.
On
with-
stage?
With the brim. On stage. Yeah, it was a
Isn't that
beautiful
illegal
thing.
some way?
No.
It's a
I bought it. I bought it.
It is a
It's mine. It was
My head.
It was alternative.
Dedicated
Yeah,
to
it was the Alti Bobby.
It was Alt Bob. But anyways, that club was fucking great. But the guy who owns it, nicest guy. I'm talking this guy was the nicest guy ever. As I'm saying hi to people after the show, he's standing out there, leaning on a car, waiting for. And then I go up. I goes, "You all set? You good? You all everything good?" And I'm like, "Yeah." All right, must make sure nobody fucks with you. He just stayed there, like, and made sure nobody fucked with me at all.
Jesus.
He's the best. If you get a chance to work the brokerage or any of those clubs, Governors or McGuire's.
Yeah, I've done Governors.
Governors is great, right?
Yep.
Yeah, great club, great guy. I love the people who own it too. Did you have a good time, or was it?
Yeah. It was a benefit. They would always tell me sometimes that they would go, "You want to come up, just do a spot on like Tuesday."
Right.
Or you're like, "No, I'm not." Like no money or anything. You just drive up there.
Right.
You're like, "Well, I'm not. I'm not going to just ride out there for
A spot.
or a spot."
Right.
But the shows have always been real cool, and it's always been a benefit, been packed, and
Yeah, man, it's fucking great. I had a good time. I haven't played there in 6 years, so it was good. But anyways, me and you did this fucking gig. I fucking went off on a tangent because I wanted to talk about the brokerage.
yeah, you get that you're working. You let everybody know you're working.
Why? What'd you do this weekend?
I
Where were
was
you?
I ran around all weekend, a ton of
Quick
Eastville,
question. Where the fuck were you?
in the city.
Okay, where
Eastville.
were you?
In the city.
Where were you?
Um,
Where were you, Kelly?
I was at the creek. I had my show at the creek.
At the creek?
no, she's just down in a creek,
She was fishing.
paddling around in the water.
Tough and very tough to find a creek in New York, but there are a couple.
And one?
Fishing for some yeti.
And the creek? Find some crawfish?
Yeah, we have to go. I don't think that's a creek here. We have to.
That's a runoff. That's a sewage
I
runoff.
would not sit in it. Have you put your feet in it already? Okay.
You fucking stink. What creek? What is
It's
a creek?
it's a place in Long Island City.
Creek in the Cave.
And I have a show
Creek
there
in the
once a month.
Cave. You have a show there, so that was your show.
Mm-hmm.
So you have a show, and you didn't invite anybody of these guys down?
Well, he's done it before. Dan's done it before.
How was it?
It was fun.
Dan's,
Of course
When
Dan's
was
done
it?
it.
Friday or
Well,
Saturday?
it's Saturday night. It's you don't do stand up. You can't do any stand up. You have to do something else.
Like what?
Well,
It's a great idea for a show. Book stand-up comedians not to do stand-up comedy.
Yeah, and everyone wants to watch everyone fail. That's great. But no, when Dan did it, it was great. He read a poem, but in the voice of Andre the Giant.
I did.
It was great.
Yeah, one of my two
One
voices.
trick pony Dan. We get it.
Two voice Dan.
No,
was
three.
great.
Indian.
Three voice Dan.
White Indian guy from old movies.
And
Let him hear old.
You've heard the Indian, right?
No, you heard.
I don't know,
No,
man.
no one's heard it.
Right.
We created it here.
Dude,
No,
Ready?
Joe List and I
your
created
Mario Yamasaki is pretty good. Why was he an Indian guy?
What is it?
Mario Yamasaki.
Wait a second.
Yeah, here we go.
Who is that?
Mary, the referee from the UFC
UFC
that's
referee.
Brazilian, but he has an Asian name. So when Joe Rogan interviewed him in the ring, we were expecting him to sound like that.
Mario Yamasaki. Third round knockout.
You have no honor.
You lack honor. Ben Sanders. You lose samurai wound.
I don't give a fuck. That's another one. He's got way more than one. What are you
Nice.
nuts?
He's great.
Dude, do the Indian. The Indian's the best.
For I am sitting next to a bald-headed man from an island different than his own. Where criminals are repelled.
Wait, you're talking about me or Bobby there?
Both. You guys are.
I don't like that.
Is my mic on? I can't hear myself at all.
Oh, you know what? Let's do a little mic check real quick. I never really did the old thing at the beginning, so you might not be on.
I literally
let me-
think I'm coming through everyone else's mic.
Okay,
I think
let me
you are.
hang on one second. Let me see something here. Stop 1 second. We're gonna take a little break, really quick. 1 second here. Yeah, Dan had a little diva move. I can't hear me. I can't. If I can't hear me,
Mike, how am I supposed to do my fabulous voices if I can't hear myself?
blowing the mic out. We're turning you down again.
Well, and maybe if we would have done it like that, mic check.
Ooh, I forgot to do a mic check because
What?
I don't know. I'm just blaming you. I blame you for everything.
Okay,
now.
I can take
I'm
it.
going to blame you for everything. Where's my water?
Yeah, I went to give you one. You said you didn't want one.
There's water's behind.
Where's my
Behind
coffee?
Right behind you.
I'll get it. I'll
See,
get it.
you know what? If you had an American, girl,
No, I'm joking.
I'm a dirty immigrant. What do you expect?
You're not a dirty immigrant. You're just dirty. Listen. So we anyways, we went on this fucking crazy pizza fest, and we got two pizzas, two fat pizzas.
That's you know what? That's a I think a northern thing to like when y'all buy stuff. Just you go and buy like way more than is needed. Like it's y'all just like it's a Big J would always do it.
You guys didn't do that with slaves back in the day.
Huh? We buy bulk.
it's called Costco.
Yeah. But y'all, like, you just go, you're like, what do you want? You'd be like, I don't know, I'd like a little pizza. You're like, let's just get 2 larges. You're like, well, that's way more than we can get. You don't even think that, like, you're just like, just buy whatever. Like, it's a big.
Well, I think it's the people you hang out with, too. My thing is that I've learned is that I never had money growing up. I didn't have shit. You know, I used to have cream of tuna 4 nights a week. So, and then even growing up after that, I had no money. Even in the early days of comedy, when I moved to New York, I didn't have shit. I used to, eat once a day, maybe twice a day. I would eat. That's why I love the cellar, because I could eat it. When I started working at the cellar, I could eat. I could have food. So I'd base my day around that. But then when you start making money and you actually have a bank account, and I can literally go buy whatever the fuck I wanted for food. I did. I did it. There's no more. Yeah, there's no more. Dude, let me get 2 slices because I need to take a subway home tonight.
Yeah.
I can have 5. I could walk. One day I walked up this whole street, 9th Ave, and tried every pizza place on the block just to know which place was the best.
Wait, in one walk?
In one walk. I didn't have a pizza at each. I had a slice.
I just imagine he's just got a whole pizza. He's like, ah!
That was the moment Bobby Kelly got fat. That's it right there.
Just one walk.
For the 5th time. Yeah, I did it the other night. Last night, I just overdid it. I fucking do it all the time. Because I can. It's fucked up. It's like we're ordering Chinese food, and I want dumplings. And then I wanted spare ribs. And then they asked me if large or small. And I went large. Why would I get small? Why? Well, let's have more than less. There's nothing.
Let's go all out.
There's no feeling of sadness for a fat person than not having enough. Like, it's a fucked up feeling. It's like, I got mad at my wife. I've been mad. Like, I was going to fight with her like 2 months ago. I went and I go, you want to get pizza? I finally, every time she gets her period, I can get her to fucking break my diet. It's a beautiful thing. I'm like, she feels crampy and shit. I'm like, you want pizza or something? She's like, okay.
It's just easy.
Bobby's like, yes.
It's just easy probably to order pizza, right? I love one.
He probably is. Do you want some comfort food? Let's get a pie. 2?
You know what make your bloody vagina feel better? A pizza.
Watching me eat
Then you get
greasy
really
food.
specific. You're like, do you want some chocolate cherry cheesecake? You do want some.
Well, I went down and I got the pizza from her, and I got the pizza. She ordered the pizza. I went, and it was a medium. And I almost I go, why is it a fucking medium? They go, that's what you ordered.
The Mexican guy's like, I don't know.
I go, okay, let's go. Give me the pizza. And I'm walking home, and I bought chips and all kinds of other shit. And I went home. I bought chips and other things because you ordered a fucking medium.
That's called acting out.
And you know what she said? She goes, I didn't order a medium. I ordered a large.
Oh.
They fucked up.
Did you go back? Get justice?
No. I had fucking chips and salsa.
You just sat there with your
queso
ruffles?
dips.
Yeah.
I just compensated at the deli.
Dude, I would have made them bring me the difference in pizza.
Bring me a little bit of dough.
Dude, you know what they started doing at Domino's? With the fucking cheesy bread, they don't give you marinara sauce
That's
anymore.
bullshit. I know.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
I ordered it, dude. They came, they didn't bring marinara sauce. I made the guy come back. Dude, it took him like 45 minutes
You're
to
such a cocksucker.
He was, I didn't tip him.
You are such a fucking
Fuck you, dude.
dick.
You don't fucking not give me marinara
It's not, he
sauce.
doesn't. He's not Domino's. He works for him.
Captain fucking Domino's tip you for inconveniencing me. I couldn't. I had to
you're
eat
a
cold
Captain
cheesy
Domino's?
bread.
Yeah. I'm Captain Domino.
Do they not tell? Do they tell you? Or
No.
See, that's then it is. That's
No.
his fault.
That's
He
his
knows.
fault.
But
You should be like, you got to tell him that.
not the delivery guy.
Yeah,
The
he's
reason
just-
you ordered that cheese bread is for the marinara
Yeah,
sauce.
but
I
that's
don't even,
not
that's
the delivery.
most important.
He should have tipped.
Yeah.
No, I shouldn't have. I
Yes,
gave him
you
a
should've.
$3
That guy
tip
fucking
before. I'm not giving him an extra tip.
Hang on 1 second. I agree with him. 1 second. He gave him a tip on the original fucking order.
Yeah.
Throw him $1 when he comes back.
No, you don't throw that fuckhead nothing because
This is why
they fucked up.
Yeah.
He didn't fuck
Dude,
up.
you're a month out of fucking being a waiter. You're still on their side.
Yeah, goddamn
Wait till
right.
You're on our side.
I will always be on their
No,
side.
you won't. We
I
know you
deliver-
won't. No, you won't.
I deliver
I will.
pizzas.
You did?
So did
and
I.
It was you could carry marinara sauce. It would be that easy for him just to carry some. They don't think. Just use your head and be like, you know.
One of the.
I don't like that Nate is a really sophisticated pizza delivery
Yeah.
So
guy.
first off,
Like,
I
he
know
goes,
what you want.
First off, when I get an order, I'll look at all the things I need. Do I have my Parmesan? Do I have my marinara?
napkins.
I got my napkins. I know they might want extra napkins. Then I set a route out from the pizza place to the house. What is the most feasible to save gas? Because I'm trying to save some gas. The scaredest I've ever been in my life. One of the most scared. I used to deliver pizzas in high school in Denver, in like a rough area of Denver. And I went to this housing project and I brought in pizzas, and it was like this huge black family in this small apartment. And they're like, "Come in." And I was like, I'm cool just standing right here. And they're like, "Come in." And a bunch of the guys that I've worked with have gotten robbed at that place.
Right.
And I walk in and they open the pizza and they go, "Shit, man, this ain't even cut. This pizza ain't even cut. You better." And then they start yelling at me, and I'm like, I didn't make the pizza. I'll bring you guys back some soda. And they're like, "Yeah, bring us back some soda." I was like, "I'll come right back." And I fucking left. I was like, fuck that. They didn't tip me. That was the most afraid I've ever been in my life.
You didn't
go back?
You didn't go back?
Fuck no, I didn't go back.
Why, you fucking ass? You're a
the-
liar.
Yeah, so
You're a
what?
liar.
Good. You know what? I hope they learned their lesson.
I hope they're still looking for you.
They're still waiting. It's just this fucking 12-year-old pizza.
They're watching
By the way-
they're watching live at Gotham, and they go, "Wait a second,
They look at the door.
Voice?
you."
I love the charm life that Dan Soder's lived. That's his scariest moment in life. Delivering a pizza, some black guys made him look like a bitch.
Well, actually, the scariest of it.
I mean, my mom's beating me with metal objects. I've been more scared in my own home than that.
Well, Lewis, I didn't want to air this out, but I've had a gun put in my head when I was hogtied once, if you want to bring that
How
up.
are you hogtied?
Because I used to live with a drug dealer.
Is that what he made you do for rent?
Yeah. I don't find that funny. I can't.
Wait a minute, is that really true?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Was it your roommate that did it?
No.
He hogtied you?
My roommate and I got robbed
From?
from him selling weed. He sold like pounds of
Oh,
weed.
then I don't care.
It was those same black guys.
They wanted their pizza.
That's on the table. You're acting like you just got robbed. Two nice kids got robbed. You're selling weed. You got fucking robbed.
I wasn't selling weed. I was just the roommate.
Yeah, but you don't get sympathy for fucking being a drug dealer and
was-
getting
Oh,
robbed.
I wasn't a drug
You
dealer.
were
You were
doing
a-
the drugs.
I was doing the drugs.
Oh, you didn't sell it.
I didn't sell.
No.
No. He
But it
sold
wasn't like he was like, "Oh, I didn't know."
You're like, oh my.
Corporate
He's like,
Dan.
"What?" He's like, "Wait, what? I thought we just kind of smoke every now and then."
I thought you were just really generous with your pot.
We
I
used
thought
to,
it was weird that you didn't have a job, but I thought your mom paid for all this stuff.
That new Audi was really nice.
Was hog tying necessary?
I mean, they fucking.
Well, they're like, wait, you know
if
what?
you want
This
to fuck
gun's
him in
not
the
enough.
ass, it is without this monster fucking voice fighting.
Well, it
you.
was like a 5'5" Mexican dude.
Really?
Yeah, and he just put the gun in my face, and I was like, "Ah, shit!" And I turned around, he pistol whipped me, and then he got me.
Really?
Yeah, and he put the plastic restraints on my wrist.
He had those?
Yeah, these guys were
those?
pros. These guys weren't like they were robbing like all the major drug dealers in Tucson.
This is an episode of Weeds?
It almost
Tucson.
was.
What the fuck?
Tucson's a grimy city. That's a fucked up city.
So they came. What are you doing when they come in?
Well, I was walking down the stairs to smoke a cigarette,
Right?
and they just came.
And then
around
he
the corner.
goes, "Do you know where your buddy lives?" He goes, "Yeah, it's right up there on the right, the first door
You
on
know
the
what?
right."
We've actually got a patio. I just
Yeah.
go to his bedroom.
Door's
just walk.
unlocked. He's cool. I'll
cool.
see you guys back up there. I'm coming up there in a couple seconds.
You guys
You're
need
using,
anything?
you're using those ties things.
Yeah.
I have duct tape. I don't know if that's easier.
Yeah.
He's also got a gun under his bed. Heads up.
So how'd they get the things on your wrists?
The guy put a gun to my head
And you
said,
lied. So what did he say?
He said-
Reenact. I'm you. I'm you.
"Bam!"
Ow! 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 Ow!
Dude,
I just
not
wanna let-
cool.
Whoa, bro!
Hey man, you don't want to do that to me.
Oh,
And then they sit there and they all make him do
the guy goes.
impressions. with
The guy
him down in the-
goes. That is the most accurate macho man I've ever heard in my life. That was good. You do anybody else? I do Andre the Giant. Do Andre, man.
Do Macho
Andre.
Man robbing Andre the
Okay,
Giant.
you know what you should do? Do Andre begging for his life. I don't want you to kill me. Yeah, all right, Holmes, this is fun. Hey, where's the weed he keeps? Throw some of that up.
So they come in the house. They point a gun at your head.
Yeah, my roommate was it's a very long story, but my roommate was doing
Shorten it up.
My roommate was doing a large drug deal.
I hate when people say that. It's a very long story. Yeah, I know. We don't need to live it real fucking time. Shorten it up.
My roommate
Make it
was-
a Reader's Digest. Let's get to it.
My roommate was doing a very large drug deal.
Yes.
Some guys came by the house. He got nervous. I was at Wells Fargo getting quarters to do laundry. I had 6 loads of laundry in the backseat of my car.
That's the part you could have cut out to shorten
Wait,
it
no.
out.
I've
you,
heard
Nate.
the story before.
Thank you,
I've heard
Nate.
the story before, and this is like one of the better parts of the story. That makes
Okay.
it funny in the end.
But I like. I like Nate's snobbish southernness. That's a stop you could have cut out right there.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna edit that. Snip, snip. So
Yeah.
my roommate,
Producer Nate.
my roommate comes back. I come home and then my roommate's like, "Oh, this is some weird shit. I'm still gonna do the deal. I'm just gonna meet the guy on the street."
Right.
And he's like, "Well, he's like, come outside." And I was gonna smoke a cigarette, and he gave me his gun because he's like, in case these guys have knives, just. I don't know. It was fucking stupid. I
What are
was
they, Puerto Ricans from the 20? The 20s? The 20. Ugh. They fucking suck.
so
ahead.
we walked down the stairs, and all of a sudden,
So you had a gun?
Yeah.
in my waist.
It's
You were
basically
way
your-
tougher than anyone in this room. Why does he always pretend to be a pussy? I've never had a gun in my waist about to shoot somebody.
Well, I wasn't
Yeah,
going to
you
shoot
have.
anybody. There wasn't.
I might have a couple times.
Yeah, you have.
And then one guy like kind of tackled my roommate. My roommate had a like an athletic bag with 3 pounds of pot in it. And one guy kind of came around the corner and pushed him down. And my roommate just like got rid of the bag and ran.
Right.
And then the other guy came right up the stairs, which I was on. And I put my hands immediately up, exposing the gun in my waist.
Oh, God.
And he pulled the gun out of my waist and he was like, "Go back in the apartment."
He took your gun and robbed
Yeah.
you?
Yeah.
Oh, you
He
are a
picked-
bitch.
Oh, really, Lewis? What fucking Jet Li movie are you going to be in where you start sliding down the stairs and firing?
You don't have to be in a
fucking
jelly
gun.
movie. You have a gun.
He had a gun pointed on me when he came around the fucking
Oh,
corner.
he had a gun too.
He was fucking
thought
locked
you-
on, man.
Oh, I thought he stole your gun
I'm
and
not,
then
he's
robbed you.
5'5" Mexican
All
guy.
right,
I'm like,
okay. Listen. All right, Dan, settle down. All right? Maybe if you used this anger that day, you wouldn't have been in trouble.
Oh,
Okay.
well, I'm-
Nobody here is trying to rob you.
I like the
Okay.
but when this whole story started out, it came out. You're like, I was once hogtied, and they were like, oh, I almost felt bad. You're like, feel bad. You're like, your roommate was doing drugs that
Yeah.
you didn't even know about it, and now we got the story that
he had
you
a
were
gun.
like, I'll carry a gun, I'll go down with it, and it's like I'm on these guys' side. I'm on with the Mexicans. I think they did the right thing.
Yeah, they did the right thing by disarming you.
Yeah.
You fucking lunatic drug dealers.
Yeah.
Miami Vice.
I guarantee they were just trying to clean up their neighborhood.
no, they were
Just
not.
a neighborhood watch.
Good dudes,
Good Mexican
trying
people.
Just
to
vigilantes.
live.
Yes.
They went and got the right
Yeah.
papers to live in this country.
Yeah, I bet you he had a
They-
fucking Zorro mask on.
Yeah.
Soder was high on blow. He had like an open flower shirt with a gun in his waist, some basketball shorts.
You know, I have a shoulder holster.
Arizona basketball short, the gun just in his pocket.
Yeah, there's some dead chick he just strangled while he fucked her in the bedroom.
I'm all coming out with I have a mustache. Ah, fuck, I love making money off kids doing drugs.
Fucking cocksucker.
Have you shot a gun before?
Yeah, I've shot. I mean, I
like
grew
before
up.
that.
Yeah.
At a Mexican?
No. Just in the mountains.
Did the other guy have a gun? Your friend? He had a gun too.
I was holding his gun.
And what was he? And he just
He
had-
disappeared.
He ran
Yeah.
away.
And then the guy that had the gun on me made me go back in the apartment. And right when I turned around, he hit me in the back of the head.
And what'd you do?
His voice
I'll
went
suck your
deep.
cock. I'll suck your
No, I
cock.
went like this.
He
Put it in my
starts
mouth.
grabbing his pants.
I was like, no, I say I don't want. Get the fuck away.
I'm not. What do you think I am? Some muddy cone? Please. I've got a sick mother.
Real quick, do you ever see the show Scare Tactics?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, there was one episode, gay guys get scared the best, okay? But there's one episode with a guy, there's a gay kid, he gets scared so bad. He was fucking seconds away from going, dude, I'll just suck your cock. The guy felt it. He was like, dude, it's a joke. Because this kid was like, I'll do anything. I'll do whatever you want. And he was just like, I'll suck your cock. I'll suck your fucking serial killer dick right now. Tracy Morgan. Scare Tactics. I'm on SNL, motherfuckers. Smell my finger. That fucking lunatic. So you're just a hunk of garbage. Is basically what it is. Yeah. All right. Well, good story.
That wasn't even the end of it.
What's the end of it?
He took everything. He took my car, which had 6 loads of laundry in it.
That's the part I
He took your
love.
car.
I love that part. He didn't have any clothes.
I had to wear a bathing suit for 2 weeks. His
It was a
underwear.
woman's.
His underwear.
So he took you. How did he get your car?
He took everything.
How did he get there? Did
Which
he,
one's your car? It's the one right. I'll show you.
next to yours?
Yeah.
Hold on. The driver's side door is weird. You gotta jiggle the key. Dude, let me just start it up for you.
Why? Why did he need your car? How did he get there?
The first guy that took my roommate
Yeah.
out, he ran with the bag of pot and got into their
How
car.
big was the bag?
It was like a lacrosse bag. So it was like
It's a big bag. So
Yeah.
this guy, so your drug dealer friend's real smart to go, look, I got a huge drug deal going. We're going to do it at my apartment. They just gives him everything. Ask, why would you not be like, let's meet somewhere not
He was
near
an idiot.
where I live?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, haven't they watched Breaking Bad? Come on.
It wasn't out yet. This was 04.
So let me ask you a question. You had you invited the Mexicans.
You better invite him over. Why don't you come over?
Come over here
We'll
where the
cook
pot
something.
is.
We'll have something nice to eat.
All right.
And
We'll
then
have
we'll do an enormous drug
we'll
deal.
have a little bit of Mota.
Yeah.
Well, I imagine Dan Soder didn't have a deep voice at that time. It was like Squeaky Dan.
Hey guys, listen. If you want to come over, it's totally cool.
The gun gets put in my face. I'm like, oh man, that's not cool.
He
That is
pistol whipped you.
not- Oh,
They hit that huge melon. It did nothing.
it really did nothing.
Really?
It really
Where did
did.
it hit you?
He hit me like right in the back of the head. I went down to one knee and then he like kind of pushed me down on my stomach.
And then you went like this. Yeah.
I bit my bottom
You
lip.
went like this. You went like this. Yeah, essa.
Oh, me gusta.
Immediately just filled up. So listen. So the guy took your car, and then took all your laundry. What else did he take?
All my DVDs.
Took your DVDs.
He took
Why
a-
would he take DVDs?
He's a piece of shit. He's a fucking drug.
When was
dealer
this?
robber.
When DVDs first came out?
04. Because I just bought.
What was your favorite DVD that you lost?
I don't
Bronxdale.
know. Pulp Fiction
Really?
collector's edition.
No.
You know what the funny thing is he took everything off me, and 2 weeks before, like he took like my wallet, my keys, but 2 weeks before that, the girl I was dating had bought me the bad motherfucker wallet from Pulp Fiction.
And he took it? Yeah. That's kind of funny.
And you know what's really funny? The cops called me because
Yeah.
I had to file a report because they stole my car. So we cleaned the house out, and then I called
Tell
the
the cops about the drugs?
No.
I'm kidding.
Yes.
How
Corporate.
did you say? Yeah, they just came over.
Well, we saw
All the holes in the
It's
story.
so weird that they're like, well, I don't understand. Why would they come over here?
Well, you know what I told
I
them was-
don't know.
I told them was-
nuts that they did that.
How shitty was your car, too? It's some
Yeah.
shitty, like, 90 Honda hatchback.
96 Dodge Stratus.
Stratus.
I guess that's what they like.
Now that-
He said
Well,
his
the
mom
cops-
had a car like that.
They're doing drive-bys and that, really slow drive-bys.
You just hear the gears grinding. Like they never shoot anybody because everybody hears their car coming. And they're like, y'all got to get new cars if you're gonna.
But I told the cops that I came from the bank, and they're like, "Oh, they must have followed you from the bank." That's what the cops thought.
Wow.
Oh.
Well, no.
But anyways,
You just told people how to fucking rob people, too. You just
well, the cop called me back, and he was like, he's like, Mr. Soder, you said you lost your wallet. Can you describe it for us? And I go, yeah, it's the one that says bad motherfucker on it. And he goes, excuse me? I go, I had the wallet from Pulp Fiction. And the cop goes, you had that wallet? And I go, yeah, well, that guy's got it now. And it never, nothing.
It's
ever
ironic
took-
because you're not a bad
No,
motherfucker.
not at all. He's a very bad motherfucker.
Yeah, you didn't even try to talk you. Listen, he didn't even try to talk you out of it like Sam Jackson would
You
have.
think this is the first time I've had a gun pointed in my face? Because it was.
You're just a pussy.
How am I, Bobby? That I'm not a fucking 80s action hero where I'm like, don't put a gun in my face.
I would, first of
I
all,
don't
if I
think
was
you-
walking down the thing and a guy had, what do you have, a knife?
No, he had a 9mm.
He had a gun too.
Yeah,
So he had a
pointed at
9mm. What'd he say?
Pointed at me. Nothing. He came up armed locked right on me.
Right.
And I fucking do what any human should do and put my
You
hands
fucking
up.
roll down those stairs and fucking fall into him, snap his knee backwards, then bite his fucking face, and then you shoot that gun in his gut, boom, boom, real quick, and then you roll out behind the couch,
Yeah, dude.
take out his friend and save your buddy, save the pot, save the DVDs and the bad motherfucking wallet. That's what you do.
Take one in the shoulder like a man, Dan.
Yeah.
Oh, Pap! Oh, God! Oh, my God, the blood is so thick.
He would have just started going through through all his characters as he was dying.
like T1000.
Yeah, T1000, exactly.
Oh no! For I am falling into the ground. Yamasuki.
Shit me. All right, but we're gonna take a quick break. We're starting to do this now. We're taking little breaks in the middle, kind of regroup, get a glass of something, a glass of water, because the new intern fucked me right out the gate, Dan. Right out the gate. Right out the gate. I got nothing. I'm dying.
I asked you a specific question.
You're
and you
talking
said,
back.
No.
That's rule number one.
Water.
Rule number one. You
Water.
never talk back.
God damn.
I asked if you want a glass of puddle water.
You want some gator water?
You want some puddle water?
You want some crock water?
The dials love it.
I got rain stick. It makes water. You know, Britain was invented in Australia, mate.
And Abbo gave me a rain stick.
Jesus, Dan.
What is
That's
that?
a bad word.
I forgot that's your guys' N-word.
That's like an N-word, yeah.
What is that?
You call it aberration.
Wait, what is it?
Oh, God.
you just say?
Goodbye, corporate Dan. He's done for.
Oh, really? Because of your goofy racial slur that no one knows what it means?
That wasn't
is
Dan.
it?
That was Kelly who said it.
Yeah, Kelly said that. Oh, boy.
What's the racial term for an
can't-
Aussie?
Listen, you fucking edgy asshole. We can't do it until his fucking Guinness tour is done.
Yeah.
We're not going back and going over it.
I can say it all day long.
I know.
We'll take a break and I'll tell you what it is.
Tell me what it is, because I'm
Your
coming back.
corporate career.
I'm coming back hard.
I'm coming back hard.
We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Hey man, you ever want to know what it's like to be with a real man who knows your intimate feelings? Now, you obviously talking about Robert Kelly. You need to check him out live. RobertKellyLive.com will let you know all the silly places he's playing. I'm like a snake that's built to a big ass muscular motherfucker. I don't even know what that means. Ocean City, Maryland. Secrets nightclub on the 19th of April. West Haven, Connecticut. Ooh, you gonna get it in the Treehouse. Treehouse Comedy, that is. The 20th and the 21st. Finally, West Haven. You're not the only town that getting it. Point Pleasant, you next. 27th of April. Things gonna get real sexy finally. Governors, Bohemia. Ooh, on the 4th of May, that shit's going down. Check it all out. Check it all out. RobertKellyLive.com, you motherfuckers.
For Robert Kelly and his website. And let's slate your name. Yeah, Randy Savage. All right, and let's action. Yeah, I want to thank you for listening to the You Know What Dude podcast. Yeah, go to theComedyAwards.com. Vote for the app iPhone. Yeah, we're talking about the phone that you put in your hands. You control everything with your finger like the Macho Man. Yeah, Robert Kelly Live. That's an app. Go to theComedyAwards.com and vote for it. Your friends, your family, yeah, maybe even your sexy wife that also doubles as your manager, yeah. Vote for theComedyAward.com, yeah, better than me beating Steamboat at WrestleMania 3. For there is a new sun on the rise, giving its love to the field. And that also is the way that I say that a new television show is coming to the network with the giant I, which means CBS. NYC 22 on CBS April 15th. For it features our great bald-headed chief, Robert Kelly. Spread the word, a great show about a young band of warriors that much control their tribe.
This is Latin Dan. I want to thank you for your passion and for your ability to love me. And a special shout out to the people who have give money so we can make love to your ears. First off, Loretta Lindsay, Heather Graves. Heather, I give you twice the pleasure because you donate more than once. Clayton Person, David Johnson, Anthony Edelbrock, Ian Rice, the very sexy Nuclear Claw, LCC, Vladimir Johansen. I've never been with a Nordic, but it feels so right. Sean Sloan, Jacob Moeller, and David Johnson. Thank you to everybody for listening to the You Know What Dude podcast. I promise you are very sexy.
We're back. We're back. Just say Diva. Just say Diva Kelby. Come downstairs.
Diva, go.
There you go. Kelby.
Oh, shit. Kelby,
Kelby, go. Go, Kelby, go.
Your dog's like, I don't trust
Kelby,
this
go.
bitch.
Go.
Yeah.
Did you see what he just did to Diva?
Get Diva first. Say to Kelby.
Kelby.
Come on.
Come on.
Kelby has no respect for her.
He's like,
My girl dog is just a fucking. She'll follow anybody into a fucking lawnmower blade. This dog is like, bitch. I just see what you did to Diva.
She was screaming.
Kelby just called her a filthy abo.
Come on,
Kelby!
All right, bring Diva down and put the baby gate up, and then come get Kelb.
Are we on right now?
Yeah, we're on, man. We're
Oh, my
live.
God, that was so funny when she fucking picked up Diva.
Well, it's so funny that my dogs had to go downstairs, and she was like, "I'll do it."
Oh, God.
I don't even know how she talks.
I'll do it, Robert.
When she
Not
picked up
Diva.
that dog, and the dog was like, no!
And then I know she threw it. She just threw it down.
Everyone knows dogs should be treated like the animals they are.
Yeah, you can pick him up. He won't fuck you.
It's like her skin was fire. It's like,
Where's just pick him up.
Come on,
Kelby, come on.
Kelby.
come on,
I
Kelby.
love that he's backing up.
Kelby, go with the evil girl.
Kelby, go with her. Come here.
Wow, all right. Fucking, what kind of fucking hockey dad are you?
Yeah.
He just fucking grabs his...
Like there's like a lion with a cub. Like you're just taking
Yeah,
it.
I feel uncomfortable. I'm like, I don't know if you should be grabbing your dog like that.
Well, at least I didn't make it cry like Kelly.
Well,
I didn't fucking stick my finger in its vagina as I was picking it up. What did you do to my dog?
You want to go downstairs? I'm going to make you scream first.
Fucking dog. And she tossed it right at the end. She just threw it on the ground like, I'm done. Like it was a grenade. Anyways, we're back. We left, and
That was the funniest break I've ever seen. It was just a quick break, then everybody goes, stands around the counter and just eats cookies and doesn't talk to anybody.
Well, no, Dave, we did. You didn't.
I did not talk to anybody.
You went by the window and reflected on your life.
Yeah,
Everybody was over in the
Things coming up.
kitchen except for Nate. I was like, Nate, you all right? He's just over there looking out the window with the midday sun shooting on his baseball cap.
Get a little tan in.
So when we left, we were talking about you. Is everything good? Mm-hmm. Okay, cool.
We figured a way to cut Dan's story shorter, so he's gonna do it again.
And we've edited it.
And we edited
We've done
it.
three rewrites.
Yeah, we did a bunch of rewrites. I think we got it's a better story.
It's a better story.
I think FX will buy this one.
Yeah.
So I'm in Miami.
Not going with Mexicans.
I'm in Miami. They're Cuban.
Yeah.
I am coked out of my mind.
He's got 2 guns in his back pockets. Excalibur.
You fucker's going to take me alive.
Dan's got the Australian accent now.
The dirty criminal.
And Kelly tried to kill my girl dog
Oh boy.
because she's jealous.
Single white female.
Yeah, she's
diva.
jealous.
Oh god. I feel bad.
So yeah, and you actually said a racial slur by accident.
Well, I said a racial slur in Australia,
Not here,
but we're in
so
America.
it doesn't count here.
No.
It doesn't. Okay, well, fuck it. What was it again? Naughty?
Abo.
All right, well, stop. You know what your problem is, dude, is you love... Not everybody loves being racist like you.
I love it.
Yeah, but we're all white. We don't have the fucking Puerto Rican card to fall back on.
You know what's funny? I was raised by all white people, so this is true, like, inbred deep racism that came from my home life, but I get away with it because I'm a little brown.
What do you mean you're raised by all white people?
I was raised by all white people. I was
Where?
raised in Rockland County,
In
New
a
York.
home.
You were raised in the projects?
No, you know, I told you I fucking grew up in the suburbs.
No,
The
I
white
didn't know
family
that.
kept
Yeah,
them,
you know that. We talked
in the
about it.
backyard with their dogs.
Did they catch you walking in the rain one day crying like that black kid, like Sandra Bullock pulled up? Where you going? Come on in. But you had no skills whatsoever.
No, I'm half white, dude. I'm not full Puerto Rican. I'm half
Really?
Italian-Irish.
That's where your shitty hairline comes
Yeah,
in.
dude.
Take your hat off.
Oh, well, there's an eighth of weed inside of my hat that I just don't want to take off.
What do you mean, eighth? Oh, some marijuana.
Inside of my hat, yeah.
Be careful. Dan's here.
Dan's gonna get me robbed. Those Mexicans just pop in.
Every time.
That's why I didn't know that. I didn't know you were half white.
Yeah. I was, and my dad was stabbed when I was 4.
He was the Puerto Rican.
Yeah. And then I was just raised by all my racist white family. I swear to God, dude, I remember at Thanksgiving one year, my grandma Rose, they were having a conversation about me. I'm
Puerto
like,
Ricans celebrate Thanksgiving?
Yeah, I guess.
Why? They were in Puerto Rico.
I don't care for this at all.
Actually, you know what's funny, dude? I was in Puerto Rico the week before Thanksgiving, and they do celebrate Thanksgiving. I was wondering that when I was there, and they had fucking
Really?
turkey cakes.
Isn't
and
Thanksgiving
fucking-
though? Like when the Pilgrims and
Yeah, Puerto Rico
the
is an American.
Indians-
It's basically the 51st state.
It's a
dude.
principality.
It is now. In the last 8 years, it happened.
No, it's like been like 30 years actually.
we just did it because you guys were going to do it anyways.
We're just gonna become a state. We're just gonna
Yeah,
start
yeah.
calling ourselves a state.
Yeah. It wasn't a state back then. I mean, Thanksgiving is for the colonies, the
No,
Pilgrims.
the 14th colony
Yeah,
was
and I-
actually Puerto Rico.
And by the way, I think you're wrong. I think when they discovered America, Puerto Rico was one of the first places they landed. Like it was like Cuba, Puerto
What
Rico.
about Plymouth Rock?
Plymouth Rock landed on us,
That's
bro.
just something they did.
Moving the fuck on. Jesus Christ. I can't stand you. And Nate, you were born where?
In Old Hickory, Nashville, Tennessee.
Old what? What were
Old
you about-
Hickory.
Old what?
Old Hickory.
Oh,
What's
Hickory.
that?
It's like it's where Andrew Jackson is from. It's named after him.
Who's Andrew Jackson?
It's a little dude called the President.
20th.
It's on a $20 bill, you retard.
Yeah, he did quite well for himself.
You never know. It could be a fucking college hoop star
Yeah, he was a huge
or a
yeah.
fucking big
It goes-
baseball player.
He was the best. He was real good in junior high in basketball. Most amazing guy we've ever seen. And he never did anything after, but we named the town after him. That's how good he was in junior high basketball. We've never seen nothing like it.
Old Hickory.
Old Hickory. So you, there's not a lot of black people where you came from, right?
That's what we call them old hickories.
You know what's
All those old hickories keep on hanging out on the block.
Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Lewis.
there was I went in like growing up like in like elementary and junior high and stuff. But when I went to high school, I went to a private school, and there was one black kid in our entire school. And then what's funny, we had another black kid come to our school, and
they
I
had to
thought
fight?
his name was John Black. I literally thought that was his name. We called him John Black, and then afterwards I found out his name's actually John Berlin, and then we just called him John Black because he was black.
That's fucked up.
Well, I didn't know it was that bad, but I just like later on.
He
I'm like,
did.
so why did we? Yeah, he did.
Every
day.
time he went home, they're like, "How's school?" He's like, "Man, I don't want to go back."
They call me John Black, Ma. That's how bad it is.
baby, did you tell me last name's Berlin?
His first name wasn't even John.
It's not. It's Black.
His name was Chris Berlin.
We called him Black.
I remember. I feel bad. I grew up with black kids from 1st to 6th grade in West Medford. Boston's very segregated. You know, they had the
What?
they had the Italian. Even
Race is an issue in Boston?
but even the towns outside of Boston. Like I grew up in Medford. Medford was segregated: North Medford, South Medford, West Medford, and North Medford was Irish, type of guys, and South Medford was Italian, and then West Medford was white fucking Protestant Catholic cocksuckers, Irish mixes, and Polish motherfuckers, and then the blacks had their part of town in West Medford. And I grew up there from 1st to 6th grade. And I used to, that's why I dated my first black girl, Janine McKay.
Yeah.
Irish name.
Well, yeah, it was because of slaves. That's why Patrice O'Neill, all that O'Neill and shit, that's from back in the day.
Sounds like a hot Irish chick.
Well, they named their slaves after them.
All right, so why are we making it real?
No, it's just a fun fact.
I'm not
Like
a slave denier.
I read that off a Snapple bottle. That was
Snapple got real
That
edgy.
was the edgy Snapple bottle.
Nate doesn't believe slavery ever existed. He's like, oh, come on, man.
We call it helping.
We called it Tuesday.
So yeah, I got to fight my first black kid in 5th grade, and Jesus Christ, man, I never fought a black kid after that again. He wouldn't go down.
When was this? 5th grade?
5th grade.
I like that you're telling the story like the first boxer that ever got in the ring. Like the first time they ever let Joe Johnson in the ring. You're like, this guy's fucking unbelievable. He's
They go to
fast.
Muhammad Ali. Who was your toughest fighter? There's one kid no one knows. He would not go down.
He kept getting back up, and then I just became good friends with him. But I remember one girl.
Wait, did he beat you out? Who won the fight?
Nobody. He just wouldn't.
If
I
it
kept
went to the
hitting him as hard
cards.
as I could, and he'd get back up and hit me, and then we did a couple headlocks, and then it was like, you know, when you get in a headlock, it's like, all right, come on, I can't breathe. And then someone lets go because no one wants to kill.
Right.
You don't want to kill a kid in 5th grade. You're not that committed to the fight. But then
In Australia, they have to. That's how they weed out.
The weak.
They take him downstairs.
they
Dude, I remember in the 6th grade, I got the shit beat out of me by a black kid. I thought I was like a tough kid.
Yeah.
And then I fought this one black kid.
you still do.
Yeah, I do. To this day, I feel if I saw this kid, I'd run the opposite direction to this fucking African kid. I forget his name was like
Was he like-
Babatunde or something, dude. And his buddy, I remember I was talking shit to his buddy.
Y'all call him Bob.
And I was kind of being a bully. I was kind of being a bully, and I called him Babatunde Black. And I smacked the kid's milk, like the real shithead bully move. Like I smacked his friend's milk, and this little African kid popped up, double leg took me down, mounted me, and ground and pounded me in front of the entire school while everyone cheered him on. Like everyone couldn't have been happier to watch me get my ass kicked.
I
Lewis
love it.
has deserved everything that has ever gotten. Like,
Even male pattern baldness. Wait, now,
that's the least God could do.
and did you like you're a girl, but have you ever gotten your ass beaten?
No, I was too much of a smart ass.
You never got your ass beaten.
No, never went into a scrag fight.
What?
Scrag fight.
What the fuck is that?
When two bitches fight each other.
They call that a scrag fight.
It's a scrag fight. Hair pulling.
All right, here's the
Scrag
deal.
is racist.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know this, but scrag's kind of like cunt.
What? You really never got into a fight?
No.
Never. Did you ever get smacked by a dude because you talk too much?
No. No.
Sorry.
No, I used to get
Did
in
that come out?
punch-ons.
If you marry,
Did I say that out loud?
if you marry a nice American boy, that'll come soon
Hey.
enough.
If I'm lucky. No, because I had older brothers and sisters, and we used to beat the shit out of each other. Like,
really?
My brother like threw me through a window once and
A
stuff.
whole like a
Yeah,
window,
yeah.
like a
We
real
were-
window.
We were
like
really
fucking
a door, like a sliding door. and I
Shawn
like
Michaels,
cut-
Marty Jannetty. He
Like a-
super kicked it through a window.
Yeah, that's a great
We used
reference.
to
like
beat the-
Hooper, like the movie Hooper with Burt Reynolds.
I love that.
Nothing on
like
that.
that,
Nothing really.
Nah.
That's a fucking.
Nah.
That's a stuntman movie.
No,
You're showing.
I was just gonna make a stuntman
What is it
reference.
from the
I made this
30s?
stuntman.
You're showing your age, Bobby.
Come on, man. You want to be cool like us?
I like that this story's coming out and we're like, have you ever been in a crazy fight? She's like, no. And then we're like, you have to get it. She's like, well, I got thrown through a window. We're like, oh, maybe that could come up when we say.
That's what we do here
Yeah.
on this on the You Know What To podcast. We fucking get into the real story. This asshole, we were feeling bad for him. He was hogtied and getting pistol whipped. He's really a fucking Cuban drug dealer. Deserved everything.
I prefer drug lord.
Fucking the Mexican neighborhood watch was just doing their job.
They're at a meeting in a bare wall with a Jesus picture above them. We need to get these people out of our neighborhood.
They have red berets.
Ain't none of you do nothing.
Well, so he threw you. Why did he throw you through a
we-
fucking
we-
window?
we
Like a
went-
window with the wood. Did you go through the
No,
window?
it was a sliding door.
I just imagine her dusting herself off after she was thrown through.
Because she's Australian, yeah. And then breaking open one of those fucking Fosters.
Yeah, just a fucking oil can of beer. She's like 10.
Yeah. Foster, that's Australian for horseplay, mate.
Well, no, I never got into a fight, but me and my brothers and sisters with horseplay, they'd take chairs and break them over my back.
We'd knife fight in the garage.
One time I woke up and a fucking buffalo was coming right at me. They put my bed right in the buffalo's cage. Why did he throw you through the window?
I think we were fighting over what we were watching on the television.
Well, you have like 2 channels over there. Why would you fight?
You know, on television.
But I wasn't hurt. The only thing that happened.
Nate, let me tell you something about Nate. Subtle little sniper.
I missed it.
Nate, listen, we're all in the fight shooting. Nate's on the top of a building around fucking 40 clicks that way. Funk, funk. Every once in a while you hear that. Go ahead.
No, I wasn't that hurt. The only thing that happened was I had my feet were all cut up.
Your feet were cut up.
Yeah,
That's not hurt?
Did you go?
How did you?
Fine.
Did he
Yeah,
throw
no,
you
it's
feet
fine.
first?
No, I don't know. I can't remember.
What did you run? Did you?
One.
Two, three. Just kicking.
No, I think it was. It could have been that. I think it would have been. It would have been a wrestling move because I think.
She missed the drop kick. Ducked.
So we're really into wrestling.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
really into wrestling. I remember
Right.
like my brother nearly once choked me because I was in a sleeper hold.
Right.
And they used to hold me down. Both my brothers and my
This is
sister used to
getting
hold me
good.
down.
Slow down.
Yeah,
Slow down.
sleeper hold.
Shh. Go ahead. Shh. Wait a second. Stop. Just stop.
Back it up.
Just
Dude,
slow.
I was like
slow.
6 years
I
old.
know. Now really slow it down. What were you wearing? What were you wearing? Hopefully some Winnie the Pooh outfit.
Oh, was it a onesie with flowers?
Was it a onesie with Tigger on it?
Oh boy.
All right.
Don't say that.
No, I remember once they held me down.
Yeah,
My brother would.
He held you down how?
This story is going to go nowhere now.
Did he hold you
So
down by
I
your
built
hair?
it up to be something, and it's nothing.
And then it became a real scrag fight.
So you guys got into a fight and he just he knocked you
we-
through a fucking window?
Because we used to always we
And then would you do a
lot.
tap dance on the glass after?
no.
Doesn't hurt me, mate. Tick, tick,
I was
tick, tick, tick,
young.
tick.
I don't remember a lot of it. I just know I've got scars on my feet from
Look at the strength of my feet when I walk across the outback.
Yeah, you can go get coffee. This isn't a real radio show. You can actually say.
Dude, by the way, if somebody said that in the microphone on my show, if they get coffee, I'd stop the whole show and we'd
Really?
restart over.
No, we don't
45
do that.
minutes
We
in.
did take a break, but you can because you're not eating carbs because you're trying to
Yeah.
get thin again. He got fat in like a month.
Probably.
Oh, he blew
Well, you
up.
know, you can get fat too. I love that you used to be a fatty.
Yeah.
I actually would like to see you with a little more weight on you.
Yeah. No, it's happening because I've already started reading my quit smoking book.
I was kidding about that,
No,
by the way.
it's
Don't
happening.
get fat.
Tell me, it's already my mind's going and eat. It's awful. I'm gonna get chubby.
Really?
Were you real fat or was it like?
Nate is such a fucking cunt. Were you real fat?
I don't know.
I
Like,
thought I was big. Man. It
How
was
big
awful.
were you?
I was like 40 pounds heavier.
Really?
yeah, I
Yeah.
don't think she's like crazy. I think you're trying to make Bobby feel better about like you think
Yeah.
you're talking like
fucked
she's like a
up.
whale.
Wait a
Like she
second.
was like 500 pounds.
40 pounds on her?
My
That's
arms-
listen to
But
me.
she wasn't really like crazy.
That's
My-
her. That's four babies. Picture it
arms-
that way.
That's 4 fat babies.
That's 4 huge
That's
babies.
four
Four
fat
fat
babies
babies.
she had around her
Yeah.
on her body. Now look at her.
Damn.
Granted, I had 80.
Yeah, you have a 80.
Yeah, I'm like a fucking old lady in a shoe. That's how many fat babies I have on me. Woo! All right.
An old lady. No.
Hey, what are you gonna do? Talk about old references. Tee-hee.
You remember when that came out?
I wrote it. Listen to me.
Yes.
So you're gonna put on a little more weight than this.
Well, I am because I'm going to quit smoking and I'm petrified. That's how I put a lot of the weight on in the first place when I quit smoking.
That's how I did it this time.
Oh man, it's not looking good.
It's terrible, but we'll still love you even if you're fatty.
It looks awful. I have these massive Italian lunch lady arms that just sway in the wind. I can build up speed and fly. It's awful.
I know exactly what she's talking about. They have little calcium deposits that
It's
fall
like,
off.
woo. It's awful. I'm scared.
Really?
Yeah, I had massive tits though. I don't want to get anyone to settle down.
Well, you had
But
huge tits?
Huge. They were
How big?
Fucking,
How big?
they were, well, in proportion to the rest of my body, it was
B cup.
okay.
What size were you? 36? What?
E.
36E?
Yeah.
You had a fucking E.
Yes.
Jesus Christ,
I know.
chesty love.
Yeah.
Well, she lost 40 pound of tit. That's it.
Yeah. And they all left from there, and then that's
Really?
when things get real. That's where life happens. When
Fucking
the fat
E?
comes out of your fucking tits.
Oh my
and they
God.
just go, oh, we used to be up here. Now. I know they're not that bad, but it's just.
That's so funny.
should
I
be
wonder
talking
what
about this.
if your balls, if that happened to your balls, how fucking weird that would be if your balls
lose
got
weight.
fat. Just had fat nuts.
Huge
Just a
nuts.
huge sack. You had to sit open legged on a plane all the time because your balls were just enormous. And then when you lost it, it was just sagging, big sag nuts.
What do you-
That's my favorite nut, by the way. When my nuts are really droopy and saggy and hot. I don't know about you guys. Nate?
When are they anything other than
But
that?
sometimes they're
Cold,
tight.
yeah,
So-
cold or high and tight.
Yeah, high and tight.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I don't like them high and tight because they're not as sensitive. I like when they're just hot and saggy and drooping like just big, fat nuts.
I don't have big balls
What
at
do you
all.
got?
I got like
Never get big.
pretty mediocre sized balls.
You were
I
meant to
mean,
be a girl.
I don't know what I'm meant to be, dude, but my balls.
I'll tell you this:
are not
it ain't
impressive.
It ain't fucking human. Whatever you're meant to be.
Dude, like my balls are so small that I've almost told girls that I've had one of my balls removed, so it would make sense.
That is like
I
crazy.
swear to God,
small.
that's true.
I think you're making Nate and his Christian upbringing uncomfortable.
It's all everyone knows.
Balls are where babies come from, and that's part of life.
God made balls.
God made
Nate.
balls.
Not from the stalk.
So it's just cool to keep talking about it over and over again?
Yeah.
All right.
But why would you say that to girls though? Because they go
Because then
down there.
it's two-part thing. Number one, they'd go, "Oh, this guy has pretty big one ball. Like that's a pretty impressive one ball." And then number two, they feel bad for me. So
Because you
then,
got small balls.
no, they're gonna feel bad for me because they think I had like one of my balls removed, like I had testicle
But
cancer.
don't they put their hand down there and feel that there's two lumps? Two.
Yeah, what would
I'm
you
telling
say?
you, it's really just one. It looks like one ball. It's like one small sack, and there's two balls in there. But you really got to play. I mean, who's going that in depth with
Apparently,
their fingers?
Kelly is.
I do when
There we go.
I go way down there. I would imagine if I liked balls, which I do, my own balls, but if I was into balls, I would like a big droop ball.
A big.
What kind of balls do you like, Kelly?
Oh boy.
Do you like high and tight?
Do you like a high and tight shaved ball, or do you like a nice fucking good old fucking Aussie nut?
It depends on the guy.
Like a
I don't know.
coconut.
It depends on the guy.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
do you
the
mean?
Last guy had big balls, but they were.
But he was mean.
But they got to his head.
Did you hear it? Did you
So
hear it from the rooftop?
Nate, before he says something, he breathes in. He goes, but he was mean.
You just hear.
Hear another guy going like this. 20.
At the end of the podcast, Nate's breaking down. Nate walks in with an old briefcase.
All right, go ahead. The last guy had big balls.
But they were very. But he.
Just talk about it.
Because you guys are gonna.
Do we know him?
No.
Okay,
no, no,
cool.
no.
Is he a
This
comic?
Is the last guy. No, this is
Is
the
it
last
James
guy.
Smith?
Oh, this is,
Did you hurt his? Are you why he's sick? Are you why?
No, it was the guy I was talking about last time.
It was Andrew Jackson from Old Hickory, Tennessee.
No. It was a guy I work with.
oh, the beautiful penis.
Yeah, good dick guy.
All right, so you had nice balls too. If you got good dick, you can't. God doesn't fuck you like that. Give you a perfect cock and
Oh,
just
boy.
shitty nuts.
Yes, he does.
Oh, he had bad nuts.
No, he had good nuts.
He had good nuts. Did you now, as a girl? I'm really asking this. Do you
What
like?
are you laughing at?
Do nuts? Are you a nuts? Do you like a nut? It's like an almond
Some
joy.
guys are really weird. It doesn't matter.
I'm a mounds.
Cashews, whatever.
It doesn't matter to me. It matters with the guy because some guys you can't even touch them because they're too sensitive.
Really? So
And some guys only love them being.
so if
touched.
so it's up. So you don't give a shit though. If a
It
guy
doesn't
likes
matter to me.
it,
If he doesn't like it, then I won't go there.
the guy's
If he
like,
does,
get on
no.
my nut. Now, what if he wants underneath the nut?
Taint.
Not the taint, but like when you does this flip you out? Let me ask you this question: this scenario, you're going down to the guy, oh yeah, and then you go to his nuts. He's like, oh god damn. Then you go underneath his nuts, and he goes, oh my god, and he arches his back, and then you go near his asshole, and he's like, oh
No,
fuck my pussy,
no.
fuck my pussy. Would that flip you out? Does that bother you? Would that-
Yep, that's horrific. No, I don't go any south than that.
You know, I used to have a
Scares the
girl
shit out of me.
smoking hot.
She
girl.
can't love this girl, by the way. Anyway,
Huh?
you don't go south of the nut. You're not a human being. Anyway, kick her off the podcast
What
now,
are you
Bobby.
saying?
What's wrong with this girl?
What are you saying? I
What
should
kind
be
of
licking a guy's
warlord
asshole?
are you?
You never licked a
Jesus.
guy's asshole?
No, I'm not.
No!
Let me tell you something. this is how I know if a girl loves me or not. If she'll look into my horrible, droopy, flabby ass
man.
and open it up and put her tongue in there. I mean, I know that she fucking loves me. I'll leave her because she's a piece of
Can I
shit and
say
she shouldn't.
My asshole's retired. My asshole's out of the game. But from 25 to 31, my asshole was in that game.
Your asshole's got 6 rings like Jordan.
Yeah. My asshole. But I remember I had a girl back in the day, smoking hot Puerto Rican girl. I was a bartender at one of the clubs, and she would just eat my asshole and suck my dick. That's all she did. Look, I'd meet her in the mid-afternoon. She'd be at work. All right, let's go. And we'd go to my house. She goes, all right, get on all fours. And I'd get on all fours, and she'd fucking just eat it, and then suck my, like they call it milking, where she takes your dick pulls it from behind and just starts sucking your cock. And I would fucking lose my mind.
It was great.
Oh,
She was a good Catholic girl because she wouldn't fuck you.
huh?
She was a good Catholic girl because
She wasn't.
fuck you.
I don't know what she was, but she fucking ate a good asshole. But that's back when my asshole was, kind of nice.
In its prime.
That's what they did to Dan Soder when they robbed him. They were milking him.
Please. I wish. I'll be a good girl. I'm a good girl. I'll be a good girl.
That's where you learn to do voices, just to get away.
to escape my pain.
His escape mechanism is the voice.
Yeah, if somebody puts your tongue in your asshole, you'll do a Macho Man real well. Oh yeah.
You just gotta go. You just gotta go through his childhood. Yeah, come on, you can take it, Dan. Dig it. You'll make it through this. Hang on. Shit. That's funny that you don't go through the ass at all.
No. And
You will.
They don't go. No, but they don't go to mine. I don't go to theirs, and we're all happy.
You wouldn't let a guy go near you?
No.
You'd never let him put it in your butt?
No.
Why not?
Because it's out of bounds.
Out of bounds, really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I had
Because you have fucking Vegemite coming out of your asshole?
I've had way too
Is it
many
in a
problems
different
out
place?
You have
'Cause you're from
problems in your
Australia?
asshole? Whoa,
It's not in between.
stop. Shut the fuck up, everybody.
God.
Wait, what
You
happened?
saw my face.
Listen to
Oh
me.
no, I can't talk about
Wait a
this
minute.
now.
Hang on one second.
No,
Wait, hold on.
Kelly.
I was paying attention to the sniper.
All right, yes.
I
but
missed gunfire.
She actually just said something. She said,
I
I
talk
can't.
about it on stage.
She goes,
Fine.
my asshole. I have way too many problems down there, and I need to know. I need to know.
Oh,
I need
boy.
to TMZ this. What do you mean? Listen.
I'm
What do you mean
I'm
when you have
bracing
problems
myself.
down there? Now, mind
That's how
you,
it sounded.
I think this might be the podcast every week. I don't think we have anybody else. I think this is it. All right, listen, Kelly, what is your problem with your asshole?
Hemorrhoids?
No.
We've all popped a few hemorrhoids lifting weights. Come on, right?
Did you rip your asshole?
What? No, we have not. No, we have not.
No.
What does that mean?
When I
I
first
You
started
say
lifting
too
weights,
much crazy stuff with weed. Like you just like we've all like.
Now, when I
and
first started lifting
majority
weights,
of the time it's like no.
I wasn't breathing properly, and if you don't breathe properly, dude, you'll fucking pop little hemorrhoids at your asshole.
Not if you don't have them.
Yeah.
Everyone has hemorrhoids. Actually, it's a vein inside of your
Yeah.
asshole.
I've had hemorrhoids.
I've never.
And everyone
I've
has,
had them.
I don't think
it's a vein in your asshole that will come out.
Have you
Everyone
ever-
has
Do
it.
you have to push it back in?
Yeah.
No, I use some Prep H.
I push it back in.
Prep H.
I
boy.
actually get dental floss, and
No, you don't. Don't do
You
that.
wrap it around and go,
I wrap it around, I tie it off real tight till it dies. Then it falls off like a dead grape.
your dog eats it.
Kidding.
No,
No.
wait.
Listen,
Damn.
I get my dog down there to itch it. I had roids once where I would wake up. I had a sleep itching. I'd just be itching my asshole, like waking up and I'd sleep itch. And I'd look at my finger was just fucking.
Green and
boy.
deformed.
It was a coke nail, but it was really just to itch my asshole. All right, I want to hear.
You had a Nosferatu fingernail.
Lose on fire.
Lose on fire. Lose on fire.
Gomez rules.
GomezComedy.com. Go there now.
J's for jokes.
Come on, I want more from
Listen to me.
Sniper.
I want to hear about your fucking awful asshole. What happened with your asshole?
Nothing.
Don't touch that.
Nothing.
Does it have something to do with it? Because your
You talk
toilets
about it-
flush differently? Is that a problem?
The wind goes in the opposite direction. So
Your asshole tied in a knot because it spins in the opposite direction. What the hell happened, Kelly?
I got a what's called a fissure.
What's
what?
that?
A fissure is a tear that happens inside your ass.
Oh.
And it tears up. That's
You
how
talk about this on stage?
I do.
Okay, you talk.
Yeah. What do you? How do you bring that up? Like who goes?
Hey, how
have
you
you
guys-
heard her Fisher bit?
Hey, how you guys doing tonight?
Yeah.
How you guys doing tonight?
Hey man, did you hear Kelly's new, did you hear Kelly's new Fisher?
Oh, so terrific.
Hey, does,
That's my
hey,
bit.
does
so
anyone else?
terrific.
Does anyone else do an asshole rip bit?
Cal will come up to you, call you up. Hey, let me ask you, do you do an asshole tear bit?
Are you doing it tonight?
I'm going on first. Do you mind if I do my asshole ripping bit?
All right, well, explain what a fissure is.
It's a muscle that it's a tear that happens in your asshole. But what happened was, it just happens out of nowhere. Like nothing had happened. It just came, and that's how I lost the weight.
You can't fucking have an asshole rip.
Yes,
out of nothing.
yes. I think you know what?
Your brother get into another fight?
No.
How did he throw you through this window? Maybe you don't know where all your scars are.
No, I think I just had a long haul flight. It was like 2 weeks after or 1 week after I got back from Australia, like two.
The
trips
flight
ago.
gave you asshole
yeah,
tears?
you're sitting on your ass for like 24 hours.
I do that all the time.
Welcome to life.
Yeah.
You gotta be prepared to do something like that.
No,
We're
it's just
very.
a freak. It's just a freak thing
So,
that happens.
so your asshole tears.
You get a tear inside. But what happened was that wasn't the worst thing. What happened was that
Shit
I got
came out of it?
No, I got misdiagnosed twice. So I was using the.
They were like, that's not an asshole tear.
Yeah.
Just because it was some doctor that usually works on kangaroos.
Yeah.
Because they
No,
thought they thought she
these
was
doctors.
they thought she was pranking them. She's like, "There's a crack in my asshole."
And then I had to have a colonoscopy. and it was
Lou's
very
not on
cool.
fire.
Lou's is on fire.
He lost it. He lost it.
Go put your rollerblades back.
Gomez does not rule.
That's a nice airball right there.
All right, so your asshole has a slice in it, and you go to the doctors, and how do they misdiagnose?
They thought it was hemorrhoids.
I want to know what you said to them. What was what you said when
I
they
don't
go?
even
What
wanna-
seems to be the problem? What did you say?
I'm like, I can't breathe because my asshole fucking.
You can't breathe.
Can you please name that your CD? I can't breathe because my asshole's on fire.
I'm like, I'm gonna die. This is the most pain I've ever
Australians breathe through their assholes.
felt. It was awful.
So it hurt. It hurt.
I can't even tell you. My it's hereditary. There's like issues.
Your mom has a rip in her asshole?
I was talking to my mum about it. My mum's had 4 kids. and
Kelly,
she's like,
sit down. There's a problem that runs in our family. You might experience it one day, but your asshole's gonna rip.
What are you saying, Ma? Your asshole will rip.
We're known as the asshole rippers.
Mum, it happened.
Years ago, a witch cursed our family.
Oh shit! This is a funny episode.
I just rang Mum and went, the eagle has landed, and that was my rip.
Oh shit.
No.
Oh man,
I
your
know.
asshole rip.
So wait, how do they repair it?
It's
Very
like,
carefully.
Glue.
Shut the cheeks. All right, that's good to go.
Just a duck walk
It's a
throughout the week.
Kelly was scooting on her carpet with no panties.
She's got one of those dog collars around her neck,
oh man.
so she can't lick her own asshole.
Oh shit. I wish I hadn't mentioned that.
God, that whole
I'm
image.
getting a beating. Oh,
Listen, Kelly. Listen,
all right.
Kelly.
That image of
Like-
Kelly
That's
Listen.
all right.
So you
scooting along.
listen.
Shut up.
So your asshole tears. Your asshole tears. They misdiagnosed you with what?
With hemorrhoids.
No.
How many asshole things do they possibly
I
fucking
know.
fuck up?
Kelly, I think you have astigmatism.
Gomez is back.
Lewis is back. Lewis is back. Lewis is back. Gomez rules.
You should leave, Lewis.
Oh God. Okay. So Kelly, listen to me. Stay on this. So you go in. The doctor says you have a stigma.
You said they have hemorrhoids, and then you said it still
hemorrhoids,
hurts, right?
Twice, two different doctors.
two hemorrhoids.
Two different doctors said, "Oh yeah, it's hemorrhoids. Use this cream." But
So
the
they had to
cream-
look in.
Yeah.
Right, they had to look in your
they
asshole.
had to put they put their finger in there. And I'm petrified. I will
and
never.
the doctor used to be a fucking iron worker.
Like,
it's like a fucking German sausage.
He's got fucking fat Pittsburgh fingers.
oh no.
Yeah, they weren't nice Joe Wan fingers, Joe DeRosa fingers, which anybody would want in their ass.
I could take it like this. Oh, Joe, your finger in?
No.
I'm gonna put Joe DeRosa fingers, please.
It's like when you get your ear pierced, you're like, oh, that's it. That's it? All right.
So this guy
No.
had to put his finger in your asshole.
It was a female doctor,
Did,
but yeah.
all right, so she put her finger. Did she wear a glove?
Yeah.
Now she spit on it. She made sure she spit on it so it's clean. There we go.
I'm gonna barehand this one if you don't mind.
You know, it's an Australian doctor. Like, usually we wear gloves, but we're all out, mate.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to take some of my sanitizing dirt and put it on my hands.
Oh god.
I got a Ziploc bag from my sandwich.
Inside out.
There's a little mayonnaise.
Don't worry.
All right, so they.
No, you know you get people that are hypochondriacs and they always go to the doctor.
You're not.
I am the opposite way. Like I could have a leg broken with a bone sticking out. I'm like, it's fine. I'll just walk it off. It's fine. I
Right.
fucking hate doctors.
Yeah,
so
I can
much.
tell because you had a tear in your
Yeah.
asshole.
I won't go back.
So you go in and the third time you're like,
The third
your
time-
asshole's hurting so bad.
That's when he looks at your last name and goes, "Oh, I didn't know your last name." Well, yeah, you have a huge family problem with this.
Oh, you're not the daughter of Judy. Fastuca.
What's your last name?
Oh, tell her I said hi.
What's your last name?
Fastuca.
What is it?
Fastuca.
You know, in Germany that means fucking
Ripped asshole. Italian.
That's what they call it. Do you have a disease named after you now? Like,
There will be. Yeah.
It's like Crohn's. It's like Crohn's disease.
Fastuca disease. Fucking bleed from your
I love that
asshole.
Lewis has just got a hard on under the table. Think of her sliced asshole.
Oh, God.
I came 5 minutes ago.
So
No,
listen,
it's
so,
awful.
So
I'm gross. That's disgusting.
okay, so you the third time is a charm.
Yeah, it was a doctor recommended to me by another comic who had
So you-
asshole issues.
This guy is an asshole tear specialist.
Wait a minute, you knew another comic with asshole
Yeah,
issues?
yeah.
What was wrong with him?
He had a cyst in his.
What's wrong with you Australian people?
He wasn't Australian.
What do you
He's an
answer?
American guy.
Do you
Wait,
answer
what
your-
comic?
Do you answer your cell phones
No
with your
names.
assholes?
No, because I was talking about it on stage. He's like, "Oh, you need a doctor. I've got this really good doctor." And I went to this guy, and the funniest thing about what happened was I had to write where I worked on the form, and I wrote down the restaurant that I worked at. And while I was bending over, and the nurse was there, and he had his finger inside my ass. So he's like, I love the sandwiches at your work there. Amazing. And I'm like, this is not the time.
He's
Did you guys still?
I think I like this doctor. He's
Hey,
a good guy.
He's a monotony breaker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
I
taking
know
her
this
mind
is
off.
awkward, by the way.
I know you're a
Sandwiches
restaurant.
are
It's good.
unbelievable.
Anyway, breathe in for me.
I love it if he didn't use his finger, he used his cock.
Oh boy. Oh.
Let me ask you a
Danny's wincing so much over there.
Why?
He's feeling
No, I was
the
doing
pain.
I was doing the fake dick in the butt. I was emoting it on my face.
He was working on a new character.
Yeah.
And scene.
He's so method.
So
Anyway.
he sticks his penis in your asshole, and then he takes it out and there's blood on his dick, so he knows that it's. But the blood,
all right,
the
Bobby.
blood is at the high
Bobby.
point of his dick, so he knows that it's.
Well, like an oil,
knows
like
where
when
it's
you're checking your oil. He goes, you know what?
Stick.
I'm gonna look at this. As you can see, you breached my head, which means you must have an asshole tear. And this is, are you Fastuca from the Australian Fastucas? Oh, we have a whole chapter on you in med books.
Tell her I said hi.
Oh God damn it! So
Anyway.
so he finds out. Go ahead.
Can you not, are you stuck here and you can't fly home? That's why you're here because of this? You really want to go home, but you can't.
She's
She's
like-
it's too long to sit down.
It's on fire.
Gomez rules.
Gomez still rules.
At this point, he just takes the sniper rifle off and rocket launcher.
I'm shooting my own team at this point. Go for it.
So you get your asshole thing.
Can't imagine this is interesting to anyone.
Oh, what the fuck? Are you
Are
nuts?
you out of your mind?
I was almost asleep before you brought this
We're
up.
hoping maybe one person might have heard of someone that has this, and then they're going to call them, and be like, I think I know someone else.
Oh boy.
We were talking about the rape of Dan Soda, and now it's on.
I am
your dirty asshole.
I'm way happy we're on this.
I've talked about it on stage, and I've had guys come up to me afterwards and went, "So every time I take a shit, I bleed. What should I do?" I'm like, "See a fucking doctor. What are you doing? I don't know."
What are you doing? What material are you doing that a guy's like, you know what? I'm gonna go talk to her about.
Yeah.
Because
what is the joke? Can we hear the joke?
No, I'm not going to say the joke because no one will laugh and I'll feel bad.
Well,
Is it on YouTube? Pull it up on YouTube.
Nope.
Here's the deal. This is why
no.
tell us a joke like a comic tells a joke.
Yeah.
No, I'll just no.
You know how comics do that? Listen to me,
All right.
youngster.
Okay, I'm
You
learning.
can tell us the joke, but not do the joke. We're not asking you to do
Okay.
the joke.
All
We're asking you
right.
as comics to tell. Don't get fucking girly. Don't become a girl.
Oh God.
All right, go ahead.
Stand
I just
up.
told her
though.
not to become a
Do you want me
girl.
to wait? Hold on.
Talking about her poor asshole for half an hour.
Real quick, do you
No.
guys want me to bring her to the stage like an MC so she can tell the story?
Here we go.
All right. Are y'all ready for more show? You guys ready for more show?
Yeah.
Your next comedian.
Wait, is this the Black Club?
Yeah. This next bitch about to tear your ass up.
That's my opener.
Please welcome to the stage my girl, Kelly Fastuca.
Mortifying me.
Dan was just talking about tearing asses up. Speaking of that,
Go ahead.
No, because I talk about how I lost the weight because everyone asked me how I lost the weight.
Right. Yeah.
And how I lost the weight is because I couldn't.
Boo, this is a really weird way to tell a joke.
God, Kelly, come on, let her tell it.
You're making me snort. Because
I love that everybody has a bullet in their chamber. Look at the faces. Everybody's gonna fucking. They're just waiting for that fucking duck to go
we
by.
have too much ammo. We're like, I got so much ammo. Like, it's nuts.
Kelly, I'm with you, Kelly. Go ahead. You're on stage.
Yeah, because everyone asked me how I lost the weight.
Right.
And I'm like, well, because I tell them like I had a muscle that tore on my arsehole, and so every time I had to take a shit, I was in extreme pain.
Right.
When you can't afford to go see a doctor,
Right.
then like that's what happens. Like you lose weight over 6 months.
You just
Because I
don't
couldn't-
shit, 'cause you don't
because I
eat.
couldn't eat. I was too scared to eat.
So you
For
don't
6
eat
months,
because
I
you didn't
couldn't
want to
eat.
shit.
Yeah.
You were scared of shitting,
I was scared of everything.
as
to do with
all
my
women
ass.
should be.
Yeah.
But that's a good woman right there,
Yeah.
even without the
I
fisher.
would have loved dating you during this 6 months.
Yeah, you just a
She
fisher.
fart
Never shit.
Does she fart around you? Oh no.
No.
If she does it, just screaming.
No, but that's the thing. The
No, but
other
she
end,
pisses like a prize bull. She does. Smells like fucking oatmeal.
The only time you see her,
Oh boy.
Prize bull might be the line of the podcast.
That's the name of the podcast.
Yeah.
the only time you see her
shit.
fart, she
It's
just
like a
cries. Like you don't know what's going on. You're like, what's wrong? Like 4 times a day, she just starts crying and shivering. You're like, what's wrong?
But that's the thing because I had to eat a lot of fiber because I was because everything was happening. So I wasn't like shitting a lot, but there was gas. Oh boy, I was changing.
Oh, you really?
I was changing, ocean water into clean drinking water. It was I was packing. I was a rocket ship. It was
Really?
I don't understand
amazing.
that saying at all.
That was
I don't know,
far too
like,
scientific.
Salt gets taken out or something. I don't know.
saying,
You can-
what she's saying is that she
I-
farted a
yeah,
lot. She had
'cause all I
bad
could-
gas.
all
So
I
it
could
makes
eat was,
ocean water drinkable.
Yeah,
So is
'cause I
this
was
like good? This is like a good thing? Like,
Nate, I'm way on board with Nate. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't get the science.
it's a backwards saying.
Can you do that?
So it's
I was
something
You
better.
guys have never desalted water?
was
Come on,
Is
guys.
this like an ionizer?
I was farting so bad I was turning
Because
bricks
those
to gold.
machines
And you're
need a lot
like,
of
so
power.
it's like awesome.
That's what
That's
I'm
like
saying.
you,
God damn. Because I need a lot of power. That's what I'm saying. The machines need a lot of power. I have a lot of power inside me. Don't dissect my joke. Fuck you. There you I know. I respect it.
I'm not playing along. I really need to.
God damn, I respect it.
Goddamn Nate.
Shit.
Oh shit. So
It's just slaughtering
I think
me.
foreign countries need you. I think there's like third world countries that could use your power.
I look to the sky
donate
and I
money to
ask
you.
you.
I'm fucking crying. Oh god damn it.
Oh,
She has the
God.
weirdest X-Man power ever.
Feed
It
villages.
hurts. She's like Wolverine. Like, does it hurt every time?
Nate's on fire. Nate's on fire. Nate's Kelly's on fire.
Kelly's assholes hurt. Kelly's assholes hurt.
Nate's just up on the fucking roof now with one of those Gatling guns.
Nate jumped down an hour ago. He's got a Rambo knife in his mouth. He's just taking people out with his bare hands.
Oh God.
Oh,
So listen.
anyway,
Kelly. So
let's talk about getting hogtied.
Did your asshole get fixed?
Yeah, it took about 6-7 months.
Did it just heal? Did they have to go in and like
Slowly.
solder it?
No, it's still itchy. It's still like
Itchy?
No, it's still.
You can't write a bit about that, you know.
No, it takes a long time to heal. So I've got to go back to
Get it right?
What did you say?
I said you can't write a bit about it being itchy.
Oh yeah,
It's
I
been
get
done.
it. I get it. I've done a lot, and it was done before Louis too. By the way,
Oh, I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying.
I know you.
That was a big.
You were being subtle. I was being out in the open. Listen, let me ask you a question. Does your asshole?
By the way,
here's my wife.
here we go.
Here's my wife.
here's your asshole doctor.
Hang on one second. Did your asshole get fixed on its own?
No, I had to do I had medication and stuff.
You had to take so it just healed up.
Well, it's still.
Did they stitch it?
No. You can't. It's the only way to really fix it is it's like. We're hoping that what I'm doing now is fixing it, which looks like it has. But if it doesn't get entirely fixed, this is the weirdest thing. I can't even believe I'm saying this.
You're gonna have to get a new asshole.
Asshole transplant. some dead guy in Cincinnati. She's like, actually, there's a car accident, and the guy's a donor. I get his butthole. She's got some fat black dude's butthole.
We have to do a benefit for her asshole.
Hey guys, this has been a fun night, but you know what's no laughing matter? Kelly's asshole.
Anal tearing.
There's a Sarah McLaughlin video. Just like people in the toilet. Like,
Are you one of the only 8 people that have had anal tearing in the world?
are 5 of
We're
them
going to do a show for you.
Are 5 of them the Fastucas?
Are you related?
Oh man.
Are you?
So
I like you better when you're making fun
For
of my
only 8
accent.
cents a day, just
listen.
8 cents a day, we'll get Kelly a new asshole.
I want to adopt, honey. I want to adopt Kelly's asshole.
For 8 cents a day.
I'm going to run
You
for
get a
it.
picture. You get a picture of it. Her asshole writes you a letter every month.
Oh man.
Kelly had a.
Oh god.
She had a tear in her butt. What the
Uh-oh.
fuck?
Whoa.
Shut up. Get
Finding
out
out
of here.
something about Dawn right now.
I've heard people who have had
You're just a typical broad. Gonna stick up for another girl.
Yeah,
that's what you're doing.
Heard of them, the Fastucas.
You've never heard.
Dawn's like, yeah, I read that in Time about this family in Australia that always tears their asshole.
Dawn, you've never heard that before.
babe. I work on
Don't
women.
the tone. Take the fucking tone. I don't. The tone is what starts this. Say it regular.
Do you know how many people I work on?
Better. How many
And I
people?
see naked women all
You
the
see
time.
naked women all the time. Oh.
Where's this at?
And they're like, hey, take it easy on my asshole.
She does. Do women have? Do they have fucked up assholes? Do you have to wax
Some
women's?
women
Do you have to wax women's assholes?
Undercarriages.
Undercarriage?
Yeah.
Do you?
Undercarriages.
Let me ask you a question. Do you have to wax their assholes?
Yeah, when you do a Brazilian, you wax like everything.
And so, and sometimes they look bad down there.
Yeah, sometimes they're disgusting. I can't believe some women don't take care of themselves.
Like, is it oily? Does it look like a fucking old eggplant?
I don't.
I don't even know what that means.
It's gross down there.
It's a very obscure vegetable reference.
You ever see the top of it?
I haven't studied it as much as you have.
So it's bad. So you've seen asshole tears?
I've seen them, and women have told me, like, look, I've had this issue. Blah blah. blah.
I had a Fastuca.
All right. So listen, Kelly. All right. So it happens. It happens. So but it's all better now almost.
Yeah.
So your asshole's better. So that's why you don't. No dude goes near that. Is that why it happened? Could that have been?
No.
Okay. So
No, I haven't even had a finger up there. Nothing's happened down there. But if a guy's going down on me, I've got to be like, listen, come, you can't.
oh, why? Because it might be bloody.
No, because I don't want anyone near there.
She's had enough in there.
We've gone through enough, okay?
Yeah, it's like a
I
fucking.
like the whole beginning of this was like, no, it's out of bounds. Like I thought it was just like a girl being like, I don't like
No,
anal
it
sex.
is-
I didn't know it was going to be a whole
That you
thing,
could- that you could-
like
that you
a
could-
legitimate medical thing that we cannot. It's literally out of bounds.
That she might
Literally.
she might bleed out if it happens.
There's a fence around it.
Kelly. All right, well, listen. All right, we're gonna wrap this fucking thing up, man. Kelly, listen.
sorry.
We're gonna actually donate to your asshole. This podcast.
Nice 5K run.
We're gonna do a walk.
A walk.
We're gonna do a walk because running will hurt the asshole.
That's true. We do a walk.
We're gonna do
A slow ginger walk.
If you want to donate to Kelly's asshole, any donations that are done today on the podcast will go to Kelly's asshole.
Because I got to pay for
I'm-
another doctor.
Anybody, if you want to donate to Kelly's asshole today,
We think we this get knocked out. $80 will probably solve this.
listen. Whatever happens then. Now, we've done this before. We did it with Joe's date. No one I think one dude donated $4.19. Okay, so we're gonna today whatever the fans donate. You go to riotcast.com, Robert Kelly, you know what, dude page. There's a donate button. Hit it. You can donate whatever you want. A penny, $1,000. It all goes today only.
And if you donate $1,000, you get a picture of Kelly's asshole.
Is that true?
$1,000? Are you crazy?
I'll give
Take
him
a picture of my asshole
yeah.
and say it's your asshole.
Okay.
We're gonna hog tie you like Dan Soder, take a picture of your asshole and split
Probably
the
look,
$1,000.
my asshole probably looks the same as your asshole.
No, it's
All the
pretty.
tr-
It's pretty, but it's gone through some stuff.
You,
Well, it's like a hot chick you meet at a bar and find out she had a fucked up life.
It's pretty on the outside.
her,
Like, this
asshole,
chick's smoking hot. Turns out fucked
Fucked
up
up.
life.
her asshole's been through an intervention.
I used to do heroin. Huh?
All right, so we're gonna.
Sounds awesome because I just wait tables. I don't even need healthcare. So
Well,
if people
here's-
donated money, I could actually see a proper doctor. That's
All right, well, here's the deal.
That was a lot of words.
You haven't gone to a proper
Sorry.
doctor yet?
What are you doing, voodoo?
I know it's one.
You have Godfrey do chicken bones over your asshole?
Does your doctor make
Let
you
me
call
tell
him
you,
before he comes
child.
down? You can't even get in. He's like, you have to call, and he's like, I'll meet you outside.
Well, some of us wait tables, mate. So I ran out of money to see
Some
him
of you
again.
wait. Yeah, Dan Soder and you.
Dan Soder.
No, he got out. He's free. I took the baton from him. I'm the one who's still doing it.
Well, that's because he fucking sold out my corporate.
Yes, sir.
Corporate
Yes.
dad.
Yeah, you can't sell that with asshole tearing jokes.
No, you can't.
No, you can't do corporate tours with fucking. I had an asshole and it bled.
Hey, how you guys doing tonight?
I
Who's
made
got a bloody
sequel-
asshole? Who's got a horrifically bloody asshole? Who is just leaking
Couple of you in the
blood?
back.
Yeah, this guy knows what I'm talking about. Look at that ripped asshole.
Dan's doing my material better than I could ever do it.
Anyways,
than
all
I
right.
could.
All right, we're gonna wrap this up. We're gonna go through the Kelly. What are you playing next?
Some fucking laundromat.
All right, so where can they hook up with you? What's your Twitter?
Twitter. It's my name. It's KELLYFASTUCA.
Yeah, make sure you hit her up at Twitter.
Yeah, you can find
she's-
out what I've been eating. It's good.
Yeah, she's she's one of the sweetest people. You're the new person.
Yeah.
The helper. Let's call you a helper.
Okay.
Elf, angel, princess.
Well, maybe the listeners.
Abbo.
Maybe the listeners.
Lewis, will you stop? I don't. This is a great podcast. You got to end it on that. You stupid Puerto
Oh,
Rican.
fuck, I love him. I love how big of an animal
All
he
right,
is.
so make sure, the listeners will
I
come
reckon
up
the
with.
listeners will come up
Yeah,
with
yeah.
stuff.
You know it's gonna have to do with your asshole.
I don't care. As long as it's funny, I'll respect it.
Nate, what's your website and your Twitter and all that?
You can go to iamnate.com, but the Twitter's Nate Bargatze.
Okay, you got a CD.
I'm making a CD in May at Go Banana. May 17th through the 20th, Go Bananas in Cincinnati.
Oh, cool. So if you're going to be around, make sure you go see him.
Who's
and
opening?
support him for his CD. The more people that actually know him and support him, the better. It's the worst when just a fucking bachelorette party shows up at your CD taping and they ruin it.
We're taping the whole weekend, I think, like Thursday through Sunday.
All right,
So,
good. Make sure you go check out Nate Bargatze. Funny.
Yeah.
You got to come back on, dude. Hilarious,
Oh,
man.
thanks. Yeah.
And then Louis J. Gomez.
GomezComedy.com at Louis J. Gomez. And I'll be opening up for Nate in Montreal this month.
Yep.
You going to Montreal Comedy Festival?
No, Comedy Nest, the club.
Oh, the Comedy Nest. Okay, so you guys going to be up there. When?
April
19th or
ni-
21st.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Make sure you check them out. We got a lot of Canadian fans.
Oh, yeah.
And we got a lot of Australian fans. Actually, one of the Australian fans who donated the most money ever. like $250.
That's
Jesus.
great.
Yeah, so if you're out there, Australian fan, and still listening, because
So now he's just listening to a podcast where they're using the most racist that they have.
Probably an
I know.
Aboriginal now and stuff.
well, yeah, I hope he's not an I hope he's not one of those. he spent all his family's bush money on.
He's explaining. No, it's a real. Just listen to this one.
Yeah, really, just a pumpernickel dark guy with blonde curly hair.
Oh boy.
Always freaked me out. Make sure you go to hammerfisting.com if you guys are into MMA, which a lot of my fans are. Check out the Hammer Fisting podcast
Twice a week.
and it's funny and it's informative, and they talk about gossip.
Oh yeah, the rumors. We're going to Bellator Friday. Actually,
Bellator,
we'll be there
okay.
live.
This will be out after that. So, and Soda, what's up?
At Dan Soder on Twitter.
At Dan Soda.
Yep.
You got nothing yet.
Nope.
Nothing yet.
Nope.
But we got the. I got you a coffee mug today.
What?
Yeah, baby.
You're a
I'll
good
give it to
dude.
you right now. It's I
Yeah.
bought a little merch.
I would
got,
have drank out of it.
I got the coffee mug right here, kid.
Look at
There it is.
that.
I hope Soder just spikes it into the ground.
We
That's
got the
awesome.
Dangerous
I like
Joe
it.
shirt. We got the Gator Fight shirt, and a lot of people bought the Gator Fight shirt.
They've been buying it?
They started to after we started
There
talking about it.
we
So,
go.
Because the Gator Fight shirt, it's a green shirt. It says it's a goddamn Gator Fight, and it's got the 2 alligators on the front. I got that right here too. You want to see what it looks like?
Yeah.
Here we
Right.
go.
It says "Goddamn Nate." Nate's gonna freak out.
I bet you a lot of people can't wear it because it says goddamn.
That's why I said we should have done GAWD.
Well, next we'll do another shirt. We're gonna do another shirt. It's called fucking something. I don't know, but there it is,
green.
right there. How cool is that? Goddamn Gator Fight.
It's 2 Puerto Rican alligators.
It's actually a great
Goddamn.
shirt, and then we got the Dangerous
That's
Joe
not an
shirt.
alligator. That's a croc.
We got a Dangerous Joe shirt. We got the hat. I got the hats right now, the YKWD hats. So go check out that shit, you motherfuckers. RobertKellyLive.com and at Robert Kelly. We're going to do a little tech talk in just a minute, so hang on.
Sit your ass down. It's time for tech talk. Tech talk. Tech talk. You know what, dude? Tech talk. Tech talk. Tech talk. You know what, dude? Tech talk with Bobby and Joey.
All right, we're here with
Tech Talk with
Bobby
and Dan.
we gotta change it. We gotta change
Every way you
it.
could change it.
Tech Talk with Bobby and
And
Dan.
Dan. I don't know.
I like that.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Ready?
Yeah. Tech. 1,
2,
2,
3.
3. Tech Talk with Bobby and Dan.
No.
No.
All right. We should have her do it. Oh. Yeah, you do it. Go ahead.
We're singing by myself.
Yeah.
So okay, so I'm gonna go Tech Talk with Bobby and Dan, like that. Or is
I like
that-
it.
That almost made my head shoot off of my shoulders. Can you do it really soft? Do it in an Australian accent, though.
Like singing.
Tech
You want me to-
Talk
Tech
with Bobby
Talk?
and
Okay.
Dan. Whatever the fuck it is.
Fucking British.
Come on, go.
Tech Talk with Bobby and Dan.
To go up with the Dan. Go up with the
Bobby
Dan.
and Dan.
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go. There you go. Ready? So it goes Tech Talk. We're all gonna do it together. You, Bobby, and Dan. You
Okay.
just do Bobby and Dan. Ready? 1, 2, 3. It's
Tech
Tech Talk.
Talk.
You're supposed to do it. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Tech Talk
with Bobby and Dan.
I kind of like it.
Okay. I think it's better.
I think I like it. All right, we're gonna do it. So
I
we're
sound
here.
like an
Dan,
idiot.
you actually have one. You know, you fucking bailed on me. He brought up flight.
I brought an airplane. I said airplane was
said-
technology.
he had nothing, so he just brought up airplanes.
He goes, what's your new technology? I go, I flew on an airplane today. That's kind of a big deal.
It's like you fucking you have a magic machine in your pocket.
It's technology.
All right, so listen. What
Is it not
that was
technology?
technology 100 years ago.
It's a form of technology.
Have you heard of this thing called a wheel?
What's your tech talk today?
Technology. Actually,
What's up?
a couple episodes ago, I talked about UFC Undisputed 3 for
yes.
Xbox 360.
I don't know. Everybody says it's amazing.
Well, I thought I was good at it, And then I went to Louis J. Gomez's house
Right.
and proceeded to catch a beating.
Granted, I do call my house the Octagon, so
It
wasn't-
is. We played it one night after the comedy club, and holy crap!
That's because it smells like an octagon.
By the way, you know what's funny? I actually, before we left, because Dave Smith's been, my buddy Dave is a comic too. He's been kicking my ass.
It's always bad when a
I think
mean
the
joke,
fans
when a
know
mean
Dave
joke,
Smith.
when a mean joke just fails.
Yeah, it just hurt.
Well, it's too
Your
accurate.
house smells like an octagon, and nobody laughed. And then I just felt like the shit person I should have felt like.
I thought you were just
Sorry.
naming facts.
Because you nailed it.
Dude, before we left the comedy club, I've been getting my ass kicked so much by my buddy Dave that I actually asked Dan, I was like, Dan, when you come back to my place, can you show me some like tips and tricks? Can you show me how to play the game?
Right.
Dude, we came back. I beat the shit out of Dan.
I won matches.
You won with one guy
Brendan
that I
Shaw.
made. I created a character called Negro Monkey who
Can you not on my podcast?
That's not racist. That's his name.
That you invented.
Yeah, I don't need that on my podcast, dude.
Yeah,
What's
Jesus.
wrong with
I've
you?
been creating him for years in every
Well,
sports game I've ever played.
Well, create it in your own head, your own world. You fucking
Could have fucking
creep.
said made up
I'm not going
character.
to edit myself. I'm going to say Negro Monkey. I'm going to say
Shut
Abbo.
up! Shut up!
Shut up!
Shut up! What's wrong with you?
By the way, when I get home, I'm creating a character called Abbo.
Jesus.
You can hear all of this at hammerfisting.com.
Yeah, hammerfisting.com. And he's Puerto Rican, so he can
Yeah.
get away with it. The white people of the show disagree with everything.
Everything.
Look how uncomfortable you guys are with my racism.
Yeah, because we're white.
By the way, as soon as the mics go off, they're going to be like, oh, yeah, you know what? Good job, guys. Good job.
Absolutely. Apps, I'm going to fucking pat you on the back. I'm going to fucking call this. I would love to call this podcast Abbo. I'm kidding.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't even know what that is, by the way. Go ahead.
So, yeah, and then I just put a beat down on Dan.
Yeah, he did.
Every time.
That's not tech talk.
I'm talking about technology.
No, you're not talking about stuff that fans should go and get.
Should go buy
Or-
UFC Undisputed 3.
You did that 2 weeks ago, Dan.
I'm just re-bringing it up.
We'll talk about the difference between that and the other fighting games.
I didn't buy it, but the new video game for PlayStation,
Oh yeah, that new place.
You saw it?
Hang on, let him work through this.
Yeah.
I just want this redneck to get through tech talk. The thing that you put on the game, and your thumb with your thumbs. You use your thumbs on it. You know what I mean? It has a screen. Go ahead.
It's I can't remember what it's called, but it's
the Vista.
The Vista.
the
I played
Vista.
with that, and it's it's unbelievable.
Really?
That,
Does
like,
it
you should
look-
go get it. It looks ridiculous. Like that played tennis, and it's just like the most. I mean, it's like playing like on TV. It's the first one I've ever seen that usually you can tell a difference. Like when you're playing like the PSP. Like,
Yeah.
It was like just kind of like it's whatever. But it's like legit. It like really looks like exactly like the game that you play at home. And I mean the commercials you can like play.
So you can
your
play,
game at
yeah,
home
but you can
and
play
then
your
leave.
game, right? You can like,
Yeah.
if you have like a game of Madden going on at home,
Yeah.
you can leave.
Can we just
And
talk
play.
about something that just happened?
Yeah.
My wife is directly behind me right now. I went to bring up gizmodo.com.
Yeah.
And the first page that came up was clitty.com with fucking just dicks and pussies and tits. And I panicked. I just turned a little bit. I felt those fucking shallow shark eyes just fucking staring at me. I turned around. She's just nodding her head. Yep. I caught you, you fucking freak. Hey, what are you going to do, Don? You know, you get your period once a month. And when I say tech, I don't mean it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be like, here's a device you should go out and buy. It can be something that you saw that's like fucking amazing, something that's coming out or something.
So Nate saved
Like the thing
Nate,
that I just said.
Yeah, Nate is great. What you said is
Was
stupid.
a video game. Well, then like they kept
I
saying they kept saying comedy club too. He goes one night after the comedy club.
Yeah,
like,
because
no one-
they're trying to plug themselves.
Yeah.
They want people to know that they're comics.
Say the comedy club.
It's Cabin Bar on.
Well, yeah.
First of all, that's not a comedy club. That's
Yeah.
a bar.
I know.
That does comedy.
That's why he was making.
My new favorite place to perform, by the way.
Is it really?
Well, he had a big alt week this week.
I mean, I've been making the rounds in the bars. I'm crushing it, dude.
Well, I actually had something to talk about that was amazing. They actually had this video on the internet. I don't know if you saw it, where these guys, I think they were German, they actually invented these wings that you put on, and it had a mechanism that flapped the wings. And as you flapped, it gave you more strength. And this guy, was standing there. He got into this device with these big wings, and he started flapping his arms and running. And as and they get the camera on it, the Go Flex camera and all these cameras, and he's running through this field, and all of a sudden he takes flight.
What?
I'm not kidding.
No
he takes
way.
Listen to me. He takes flight. He flies the fuck up in the air.
How
and he's
high in the air?
flying. Then he lands. And he lands. It was like, the first flight video
Yeah.
where he actually went up, but it came back down quickly. And then he lands and he's out of breath. And you're like, oh, we've done it. We're on the verge of having our own fucking wingsuits.
Bird people.
Yeah, like you don't have to rollerblade anymore. You fucking poor Puerto Rican. Just save up and get your fucking wings and fly
Instead
home.
of having to go across and down, let's go diagonally, straight there, dude.
Yeah, then Mike Tyson's gonna get a flock of you and fucking whip you out to his roof. Nothing.
It would be tough to. I would be lazy about it. Like you got to flap. Like you got to flap the whole time, or
It's tired. The guy was out of his fucking mind, out of his breath. He was exhausted. So I'm like, oh my God, we did it. It's done. This guy just flew like a fucking bird. Like a fucking bird. And then 2 days later, they came out and it was fake.
Oh, man, are you kidding me?
Yeah, I was so bummed out because I was so excited to talk
ready to
about this. I was so excited to talk about this on the podcast.
Because that
on
would
Tech-
be, you would get really excited about that. You'd be like,
Dude, I got my fucking wingsuit coming, dude. I'm gonna fucking fly everywhere. I'm gonna drop weight when I'm flying. Flying everywhere, dude.
drop weight.
you're going to be telling everyone about it?
You didn't get the wings, dude. I got the new wings. They got earbuds in them.
Every
You
morning,
fucking plug your iPod in.
every morning I fly across the Hudson River 3 times. And,
It's great. Great cardio.
It's terrific.
And I'll tell you this, it really soothes your mind.
Yeah, you just.
Yeah,
out
dude, I
there.
love flying. I'll put on like an e-reader book. Just fly.
He's such an asshole. You know, I wouldn't be able to get one. I have to definitely drop 40 pounds because there's a weight limit. Like anything fun, like scooters. You can't weigh certain fucking amount. I never can do that shit. But no, this thing was pretty incredible. I still don't fucking. I mean, they said it's fake. Here it is.
We're
right
talking
here.
about it's fake. I think
It's
it's still
right here if
going
you-
on.
if
Like
you
you're
wanna
talking
see
about
it.
like Superman. Like it's still pretty.
It's right here. You want to see it? Okay, see the guy? Hold on. Come on, you guys can come over here for a second. All right, here's the video. This is crazy shit. Okay. There you go. Watch this shit. This is just crazy that this fucking guy actually flew.
Oh, they got a .net. First thing that shows you that's
Yep.
fake.
The beginning of this looks like a snuff film.
All right, here we go. I mean, look at these guys. They're actually.
Ugh, the awful German music in the background
Kraftwerk.
that
I
pumps
actually
them up.
like that music. I like that fucking
House
music.
German shit.
Yeah.
Goes with the jacket you gave me.
Okay. Now this looks all legit, right? This is on Gizmodo.com, if by the way. All legit. I mean, they go out in the fucking field. They hook this guy up. You know, they put a helmet on him. You got to have a helmet for safety, right? Yeah. And look at that. Okay.
Yeah, looks real.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Yeah.
Here comes
Looks
the
great.
voice.
Here he goes. Ready? Here he goes. Watch this shit. Look. Watch this.
That looks real.
Yeah, that looks fucking real.
But that was the
Yeah, that was a jump.
He does. That was a jump in like.
Okay, but that's not the this is the proven it fake video. The real video, the video that they had on the other video on Gizmodo, he actually takes off. The original, he takes off and flies in the air, and you're like, oh my God, this is the actual.
Could have been real. That was probably real.
That was the real video I just showed you. The video the video that they had on the other day, which is this right here, is actually like look how high up he is. They took flight video from something else and added it to this, and fucking it's like, oh holy shit! Watch. There he goes. Watch. See the double camera? Look, he's gone. He's off. Look at that.
Oh my God.
He's in the air.
That's unbelievable.
Look at that. Is that fucking nuts? Yeah. That's crazy.
If I would have saw that, I would have lost my shit too.
Absolutely, he's in the fucking air and he's flying. I want one. Look at that. He flies over the fucking... And then he lands, which is even crazier. Look at the camera angle. That's just all bullshit. So you can't fly. We're not there yet. You still have to take a plane.
I want to fly.
But they do have jetpacks.
I will. That guy... but I think the video show that proved it's fake, the guy got up... Like the guy...
for 2 seconds.
It was big jumps, but that's still
I could have done that.
That's something.
No, it's not nothing.
If you want it to be something, you can make it something.
Well, we're going to make this. How about this? I'm going to make this podcast over with this music.
Good tech talk. What did we talk about? We talked about a fake video and a video game fight.
Me and Dan played a video game the other day.
No, I know. Nate actually had the only good tech talk.
You did.
There you go. Well, check out that video on Gizmodo. It's pretty interesting. Check out both versions, the flight one and then the actual, what do they call it? Debunking.
Yes.
Yeah, Mythbusters.
Check them both out for Tech Talk. Ready? Here we go. That's the end of
Tech Talk.
With Bobby and Dan.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
I'll see you fuckers later.
You know what?